Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your favorite stream. Oh, no, wait. Welcome to your last favorite stream. Featuring Carlos Santana.
Howdy.
And the gang.
Howdy.
We're the gang, apparently. You guys don't get a name, you're just part of my gang.
Yeah, you're the one with the name recognition, boy.
Okay. I mean, if a bunch of boomers are watching us, maybe.
Also, yay, yeah, Blinky, go! Also, yeah, Frog's has been a subscriber for 14 months, damn. And 21 days. Wow, you guys have been really loyal and faithful. I can understand Chance over here because not Chance, Blinky, because we sort of shanghaied him into playing with us, so he can no longer escape. But Froggy, I don't understand why you are still here.
Yeah.
The neat thing is Froggy and I both followed on the same day. February 23rd, 2019.
Amazing.
Well,
what's that?
It took Spooky a month to do it, yeah.
Because I'm bad at that way. So, how's you guys' week been? Any new news? There is big news. Should we not bury the lead?
Who wants to tell?
How was your shot? How was your thing? Happy shot day, fans.
Yeah, that was last Sunday, and basically Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I had a fever and felt like shit. And I was better on Thursday.
That means it's working. Your body's like, oh, I'm going to build all these fucking antibodies that kick your ass. And we kicked its ass. We're ready for the next time.
Next time, it's uncle bodies. No more of this antibody stuff. Uncle bodies.
Uncle bodies. Fuck yeah. We're going to kick that fucking COVID's ass. Come on near us. I dare you. That's
yeah. Okay, that wasn't.
I've just got.
That's what you meant, right? Uncle body.
Yeah, that's it.
He meant uncool, buddy. It's a heat wave going on, so we're uncool, every one of us.
Anyways, vax up, kids.
Yeah.
The more you know. Ding. All right.
Drugs are good for you if they're prescribed by a doctor.
Dr. Feelgood.
Or legalized by your government.
All right. Like caffeine. Caffeine is great for you. I have so much caffeine. I apologize, guys. This whole thing was coffee.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, it was coffee.
I'm amped. Ooh. All right.
So yeah.
Other news of the week.
Yes. So, our dear glorious leader, Zim, the invader, has officially stepped down until further notice. He shall not be featuring on any streams, with the possible exception as a viewer. Other than that, he will not be seen on camera.
We'll miss you, Zimmy.
Yep.
He's going through some stuff, we all do. Life does its thing. He's a great player, a great storyteller. He shall be missed.
Yep.
But as they say in the business, the show must go on.
It's the beach and then you swim.
And we'll be figuring stuff out. And I think we're making final arrangements now for Story Circle?
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get it rolling soon.
Get around to it.
I'm anxious about it.
Let's talk about the time frame on it. I think we decided Monday 8 a.m. for your time, or
was the earlier agreement, but
you know what? We're gonna work out the details and we'll get to you here shortly.
Yeah.
Yep. Now we are talking about a Sunday showing, so that's if you're cool doing it on midday on Sunday, that apparently works for the third party.
Oh yeah, so it basically will be Sunday, same time as this stream, just the very next day.
Yeah. Basically.
Because we start this stream on my Saturdays at noon.
Yeah.
So the next one would be Sundays at around the same time frame. Ooh.
Same time, same bad time, same bad channel.
Yes, different.
Different
Okay.
bad day.
Wooster.
Booster, could you boost your audio?
I could
Oh, what
boost
the
my
fuck?
audio a little, yes.
Who's calling me here? Hang on.
And me
Ghostbusters.
this time, hopefully. Because
Turns
those
out that
international
Carlos
calls are getting
Santana is very
expensive.
popular.
Oh yeah, it's probably
Probably his manager.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Oh yeah, the Carlos Santana. Oh, being popular. Yeah.
yeah, it's
Did I tell you guys that I did a?
Yep. No, you
Oh.
didn't.
Did I tell you I did the. Oh yeah, I think we talked about that. I did the TV thing as a background actor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you
You
did.
did.
You did.
Yeah. And 4th of July. Oh, I twisted my fucking ankle doing 4th of July, helping my brother move during 4th of July weekend.
Well, at least
Mm.
the sky was well lit.
So you got a shot in the foot and I got a shot in the arm.
You
Nice.
just need an arrow in the knee.
No, done that already.
No, that's how you become a guard.
Yeah.
All of the guards had been shot in the knees, isn't that right?
You know
That
what?
was the
that-
one
you know
dialogue
what-
that they always said.
You want to know what that is in reference to?
Skyrim or Oblivion, one of the two.
It's from Skyrim, but it's actually the equivalent.
Old
It's a medieval
Norse.
equivalent of "I've got my ball and chain." They're talking about the missus.
Really?
They got married.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm an idiot. Explain this to me again. So that when they're saying
They took
Yes,
an
so you-
arrow to the knee.
for
That
that?
mean it's to say that I got married and can no longer go gallivanting around
Yeah.
the world.
wow.
I'd never heard that reference before.
Yeah, it's medieval, so
Yeah.
it's probably before your times. They're really cool old people.
Just before your
So
time.
it's not like full evil or partially good. It's medieval.
It's the mid, yeah. It's in the
Yeah.
medieval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's management we're talking about.
Middle management evil.
That is the most evil there is.
No shit. Those fuckers can go straight to hell. They have their own personal.
Middle management
Section.
hell.
Oh my god, I hate
And
those.
to
people.
all the middle managers watching, we love you.
No, we
I
don't.
do not.
We love you
Fuck
to
those
go to where
corporate-
you're deserving to be. No,
Oh,
I'm joking.
Fuck your corporate leeches that just keep promoted until you fail, and then you stay there.
Is this the point where I say that I am about to become a CEO?
What? This is different news.
Yes.
Please,
I
tell.
I got fired
Cheerful
about
English observer.
I got fired about 2 weeks ago. Some of you know about it. So, well, technically I'm still working until the end of the month. But it's probably going to be very low effort there. But while this is happening, the fired employees and I have been talking about setting up our own company. And apparently none of them like the idea of being the guy in charge, so that falls onto me, the only volunteer, to take all the responsibilities of the chief executive officer. The pay is going to be miserable and the hours are going to be horrible, but at least I get to put that on my CV.
And be your own boss. CEO of blah blah blah.
CEO Wooster Redwood of the Wooster Redwood Corporation United and Company.
I had my own company back in 1999 or 2000 as well. Mid-Mind Technologies.
Mid-Mind Technologies.
Yeah, middle of the mind. Mid-Mind Technologies.
That's actually a pretty creative thing.
Thank you.
I mean,
My business partner, who was terrible, thought of it.
I might steal them because we haven't
Go for
decided on what name to use, and just about everything around here is stolen anyway. So
I filed it in California as a
Apple?
DBA, and I have not kept up on the paperwork. So that was like what 20 fucking years ago. There it is, internet. Mid-Mind Technologies. Feel free to steal it from me. Don't care. habit free.
This is
Very
that
cool.
Google search here. Mid mind
Mid-mind.
the Google it isn't there.
Anyways, congratulations. I didn't mean to steal your thunder. That's
Yeah,
that's
no.
bad news and good news. It's a way to make
Lemonade.
best out of a situation. Lemonade from lemons or silver lining in the fucking clouds, whatever bullshit.
When the world gives you a silver lining, make lemonade.
There you
There's
go.
a mid-brains technologies.
Yeah. I don't
But-
think we made the news, okay? I don't think
Mid-mind.
Yeah.
unless you're
never
gonna
mind.
search up corporations.
Who cares? I don't care. I'm
It's,
no longer
it's
in
probably
Google.
no longer in any registry because back then it was all paper anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
And as I said again, even though I owned it, I'm giving feel free to steal it as you wish. I will not go after you.
Don't
All
ask
right.
what happened to his partner.
we will not.
That's
go
why
there.
that's why the corporation is dissolved.
Oops.
Should be that joke.
I kid.
I need to
It's
remember
fishing
that.
in the
company
middle
by
of
any
the
chance?
Nevada desert.
I'm sorry. What was your question?
Is that a fishing company by any chance?
A fishing company. Oh boy.
With the P.
It's more about
PH.
no. We're into. It's a waste management company.
Oh, they're into weight loss. Okay.
Well,
All
anyway, it's
Enough banter.
we will
15 minutes
we will
worth of
see
banter.
we
Yeah.
will see if I will ever become a CEO or not. It's still in the air, but I know that I am the what's that in English? The chairman of the board of the executives in one corporation.
Yeah.
Which is owned by me and my father. How the splits is, so I am the chairman of the board and he's the CEO. So
I
it's
think
just
you're
me
gonna
and
be
him.
great.
So. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm now a corporate overlord.
Corporate bigwig.
Yes,
For the time being.
corporate big week. That's the one.
All right.
But
And,
let us get down to business to defeat the Carlos.
The Shards of Destiny.
Okay, that's it.
Let's get to the planet.
Or defeat.
Titan.
Oh, you mean to defeat Carlos?
Yes.
Can
Which
never defeat
Carlos?
Carlos.
Carlos in the game or the Carlos running the game?
Oh, you know what? I should change that.
Both is good.
I should change this. Rector Santana. There we go. Well, welcome back, everybody, to Shards of Destiny. Previously, there was a coordinated attack on Iman, led by Carlos and his right-hand woman, Maria, where a lot of these shards of destiny were plucked. 3, 4, 5. The full amount is unknown, as we've just seen a bare backdrop of loaded boxes from different areas. Coordinated attack to collect as many as possible. You have been tasked by Allura to go to Vasselheim to meet up with Professor Croft in order to find and gain access to the Chamber of Secrets. Nope, that's copyrighted. Chamber of Shadows. My bad.
The shadow of secrets.
I fucking practiced that like 4 times beforehand, and I still fucked it up. Anyways, the Chamber of Shadows, where you will be able to find where the remainder of the shards are, and get a preemptive jump to stop Carlos's plan, his mysterious evil plan. You've landed at Vasselheim, a city dominated by a giant titan from about 100 years ago, where the world nearly ended, but the valiant heroes known as Vox Machina prevented the ascent of Vecna here at this very city, the oldest of city, the cradle of civilization, nay, the cradle of religion itself, Vasselheim. And there, still at its gates, it's the reminder of the Titan looming over the city, casting a shadow over everything. There is where your destiny is, where your destination awaits. But you're new here at Vasselheim, and it's dark, and it's time to rest up for the night. The camera shifts in. It's nighttime. The clouds are barely parting, illuminating by the two twin moons, bathing the city in a soft, cold light as there's snow, as we're far north, and everything is covered in snow and stone, built almost into the mountain itself. The camera zooms over, bringing in, showing to quick view the Titan in the background, going down into the city walls, thick, massive city walls that protected from any enemy onslaught, has withstood enemy onslaught for thousands of years. Slowly zooming in through the streets of Vasselheim, showing wood, mostly brick and large timber and stone buildings, going off into a slightly more secluded area, up a small hill to what appears to be a dark tavern. In through the window, the camera zooms in and passes over the sleeping form of Professor Croft, going through the walls into another room where we see few footsteps, dark, heavy boots, and black clothing. Not just a pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, 4. The camera zooms out briefly to illuminate what is happening there. There you see these mysterious figures in dark cloaks, hooded figures. We might recognize them from the ending of the last episode, as well as another set of legs, more feminine. The camera pulls up to reveal ninja clothing, nice double swords as the camera pulls up, intricately darkened and leathered body chest piece, 2 swords, and a ninja face revealing feminine features. Camera zooms in there. Okay, take him. He's asleep. They've put him under the charm. Camera pans too. You see your companion, the vampire, being dragged off. He's still like in a stupor or sleeping state. 2 of the guards are dragging him dragging him away. She holds out the Astroglove. We've got what we came here for. Burn the place down. No one survives. Let's go. The exit. The camera still lingers around, and they're going from room to room, passing once again over Professor Croft's still sleeping peacefully in her bed. The camera shifts into another room, revealing Jericho as well, sleeping, disturbing sleep, head tossing and turning, as well as then the next room over, Fang, exactly the same, before coming in one more time on chance as well, just sleeping, troubled dreams. And in his sleep, the camera slowly zooms in on his face, and then slowly zooms in on the actual little necklace that you carry. Little shard stone wrapped around. Now it's glowing bright white, and it's pulsing. The camera zooms in and gets close. and it dissolves. We dissolve, and you're still tossing and turning, but now, after this dissolve, we're taken back to a memory. Something important a long time ago. Something key in your past. A time. Tell us about the last time you saw your mother. Chance, take us into this dream you're having.
I was heading home after another successful retrieval of goods that shouldn't really be mine, but were now, and stashing it away in a safe location. Heading home to my mom's place, knowing that I was always safe there.
Walking up that nice little hill. See the
Yeah.
house there.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful day outside.
the lawn is perfectly manicured because she always kept it that way with flowers growing by the below the windows. And I walk up to the door, open the door, look inside, and my mouth kind of drops
Oh
as I
shit.
as I see my mother serving tea to Jane.
Cut to interior. Nice decorated wooden homely. There's those little coasters and dollies on the couch itself. Intricate uh tea set, and your mother there pouring a cup. Oops. Can't take this right. Phone call. Pouring a cup of tea. I'm sorry. He said he'd I'm expecting him in any minute. Is everything okay?
There's no. Don't worry about it. I am sure everything will be resolved there, and I do thank you for allowing us permission, giving us permission to search the house.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's never
Mhm.
done anything wrong in his life. I swear it.
Mute
Yes,
myself
yes.
just a second.
And seriously, there's no need for more tea or crumpets either. I'm full.
Are you sure? Because
Yes, yes. Yes.
she's
Ah,
pouring it, and you can see her like her hand is shaking on the platter. And
then just like raises a hand and just puts it calmly on hers and goes, "There's no need to worry here." And he just gently just brings her hand down just to place the pot down.
cut to back to the front door. Chance is seeing all this happens. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go to my mother.
The door opens.
Oh, well, okay. I guess I'll open the door first, but I assumed I'd already did that.
There's this
I'm assuming
little
it's like
round
a-
window there that you peek
Yeah,
through.
I figured you were looking into the door.
Or
Whatever.
it's like it's got,
Yeah.
or it's one of these ones that swing open like halfway, you know. So you've just opened the top half, and you're just then opening the bottom half.
Yes, when I go into a building, I only open half the. No,
Well, you do get them on old farmhouses.
yes, but most of those, if you're going in, you open both sides at once. So
Oh
that's fine.
shit, this is gonna be good. Anyways, you enter the room.
Yes, I enter the room and see my mother shaking and Bang fondling her.
Chance.
And I rush to my mother. Mom, what's wrong? Are you okay?
This gentleman said you did something wrong. They're here to ask you some questions. Are you a good boy? I know you are. You haven't done anything wrong, have you?
Of course not.
My name is Officer Fang. I am from the guard of Amon.
M on, M off. Sorry. Yes. thought we'd met before, but all right. What are you looking for?
We believe that someone at this house has been, what's the word, a recipient of stolen goods.
This what? Like my mother? Or me?
They're searching for some sort of magic relic thing. They won't find anything here, will they?
Here's the
never-
writ. Thing hands you a massive big scroll.
And I'm scared. What's
What
going
language
on?
is it written in?
Ink.
What
Common.
language is it written in? Ink?
It's-
Ink isn't a
Oh,
language.
sorry. What language? I think you just said, was it written? I thought you said.
Yeah.
Well, I've think you're suggesting it was written in blood or something. No, in ink. No, the language would be common.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'll start perusing and they're looking for, and you see a bit of a sigh of relief when I see what you're looking for, because of course I don't have it. So, okay.
Cut to.
I'm sure you won't find that here.
It should only take a few more moments. I'm sure my colleague will be finished with his search.
Oh,
Cut to Jericho doing a search or coming in. What are you doing?
Trash the place.
Well, you hear a door closing in the upstairs. Oh, actually, it's a hobbit hole, so downstairs, and then steps are creaking on the stairway as a heavily armored guard raises from the below floors, carrying a gleaming relic in his hands.
Just out of curiosity, Chance,
What
is this hobbit? Is this accommodation hobbit sized, or is it just hobbits live here, but it's actually for normal sized people?
we're
Because I'm imagining
halflings.
now that
Yes,
things go like
you're wondering how
this.
you guys are going to be fitting in.
Yeah, it just dawned on me when
Think of it this way.
mentioned-
Bilbo's place
Thank you.
in Hobbiton it was fine for Gandalf. So
I like what you're doing there, Jericho. This is awesome.
Yeah. So, Feng, we have found the item.
Right.
what the hell is that?
You just have you see Thing just start getting up and they bloody ceiling. Right.
How tall are you, Fang?
So, this is it. Stolen from the walls of Serra. Ah, it appears that this was the right address all along. Oh,
If you used magic to detect it, how could you go to the wrong address? But
it could have.
I literally have a stunned expression. Where did that come from?
Right. So,
I'm very sorry about this, madam. No,
I've
those
never
are
seen that
chicken-
before. Chance would never steal something like that. It's not like him.
Well, both of you are having to come in with us.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but it appears that we have to take you under arrest. The magistrate will decide upon further action from here on.
I'm sorry, Jericho. Do you have manacles for halflings? I don't.
Wait,
Yes, I do.
No, there's
Chance.
my mother would never do anything like that.
What? What?
Uh,
I'm innocent.
He's-
We're
yeah,
innocent. No,
Of course you're innocent.
I'm very sorry, ma'am, but that's for the magistrate.
That is,
To
the
decide.
evidence points to the contrary. Stolen property has been acquired at your establishment in the amount of thousands of gold. The investigators will come and pick up the rest as soon as we have cleared the area.
There's no way my mother has anything to do with this.
Well, it appears that since you were outside of the domicile, your mother has been the only one here. So either she is guilty of this charge.
Fine. It's mine.
Oh,
I
Chance,
I
no.
took it. My
Don't do
mother
this.
had nothing to do with this.
Fang, fuck him.
Dano?
You don't have anything to say that will harm your defense.
I have nothing to say whatsoever other than leave my mother alone.
So you
As you're
admit to
being-
the guilt. Good.
As you're being like, they're coming to accost you. She comes up and try to give you a big hug, and Fang like separates, stops you from.
Well, I give her a hug anyway. I'll just avoid Fang on the way.
Ooh, first roll. Roll me, acrobatics versus either Jericho or Fang's athletics.
Oh,
Don't get
that's gonna
between
be
me and
Fang.
my mummy.
Natural.
Okay, I'm getting there. No problems whatsoever.
This
That wasn't close.
no.
Like literally, like you're in handcuffs, and and mom's like, my son, and you're like just go up to her and
This
just
is
give her
where you
one
actually
big
see
hug.
Fang that she goes, right. I
Get
tried to do this nice. Grab him. Boom.
I'm holding my mother. I'm saying
And
goodbye
just
to
like
my
that,
mother, you son
Just
of a
like
bitch.
that, he's going
Yeah.
to separate you, and she's trying to hold on, and you're giving one last hug, and tears are coming down. She's crying, you're crying, and all of a sudden, just slam straight to the ground, face down, pinned against that.
No.
The camera.
If I'm face down to the ground, then is my mother underneath me?
No. We've separated you from
You've
the mom.
separated you and slammed you onto the ground. Dramatic fashion. And there, the camera fuzzes, shifts out, and you get kind of like a static effect. The camera shifts, cutting to Kaltur's point of view memory from a previous time as well. He's going through a similar dream. Cuts to, and he's still like being dragged away, but his face is like struggling. Zooms in to see his memory. Long time ago, when he was being presented with the Astroglobe, a beautiful woman was enticing me. Yes, but I want you for all time. And she pulls out this little necklace thing. That's the symbol of Shay, and a symbol of Shay. There's so much more that I want from you. Camera flickers again, a little bit, cutting to another like linked memory of this whole time. Like there's been like a whitish, sparkly background over your characters themselves, as well as Kaltur. Then it cuts to what appears to be Carlos and his youth, his jungle time, sitting in bed with Maria lying next to him in bed. This world is coming to an end soon. I have plans. With Arkan's help, we will do something about this. We will abandon this world and create a new one. Somewhere new. A fresh start. Away from all this death and destruction. A new place for Carlitos. And you can see her belly extended. Yes. A new place lovingly for Carlitos to grow up. Fades out again. This time the camera zooms in, fades in one more time to Chance being dragged with his handcuffs, led away, being loaded into a cart with a cart, horses drawn, big old door slamming in his face, and your mother again one more time at trying to get to it. Chance, no, you're innocent. I'll get the best lawyers I can. I promise.
Love you,
Camera.
Mom.
And that's when like smoky appear in your dreams. You could smell like the smoke, fire. Bang! you smell it as well. And as you turn around, and her house, the Hobbit house that you were just in, behind her, she's oblivious. She's still trying to like talk to you and from a distance and reaching out to you, but behind her house is ablaze, and then ridiculous amounts of fire. Where previously there was no signs of smoke or anything, now it's fully 100% ablaze, and she's completely oblivious. And
There goes the evidence.
huh?
There goes the evidence.
There goes the evidence, indeed. The cut to again your reaction in the
Paddy wagon.
in the paddy wagon. It too, 100% is now on fire, as well as you're like reaching out through the bars. Jericho and Fang are as well as are there, seeing the flames, but not quite. It does its fit right, like it's not
They're not reacting to them.
exactly. And as the strangeness of the scene resolves, it starts blurring out and starts resolving into real time, where you're in bed tossing and turning, a bit with and you're squinting and coming up. Lara, cut to Lara Croft's reaction in bed, eyes wide open. Smoke, fire, fire! She quickly jumps out and starts like banging onto the walls next to you guys, and you hear the banging on the wall, and you quickly get reorientated to your situation. It's present time. You're spending the night in Vasselheim under Lara's home / tavern, and you smell the smoke. You start feeling the definite heat. What would all of you like to do?
Well, thankfully, Thing wears his. He doesn't need armor. He's basically wearing what he needs.
Who doesn't? Oh, sorry, Jericho.
Yes. I just want to point that fact out. You don't have 10 minutes to don your armor, I think.
You
Yes.
assuming
He's
he
wearing his
doesn't
armor. He's
sleep
standing
without
in the
it.
corner asleep,
That's what's a bit.
like a suit of armor hooked up on a.
Let's cut them to Fang first, because this is more dramatic. While Jericho's assumedly getting stuff ready, we'll cut to Fang and Shanks first. Fang, what would you like to do?
Chance!
It wasn't me. Sorry, that's my first reaction.
Do you want to burst into the door in his door?
He's just got to say, this is Chance trying to escape.
The doors, you burst open the door. You can see the corridor on the second stair. You're on the second stair. There's a corridor. There's definitely smoke filled, and luckily, it's your room, Chance and Jericho. Like both of your rooms are
I'm
flanking.
kicking Chance's door open.
Kicks the door open. Chance, cut to you. What would you like to do?
I'm putting on my belt and cloak and getting ready to get the hell out of this burning mess.
I'm basically.
And if I had started the fire, I would have already been dressed, Fang. I know you're always suspicious of me.
A seasoned adventurer packs the bag so that he's able to get out as quickly as possible. So, armor is in the bag, tossed over shoulder. The paladin is out of the room, checking that Fang is already on Chance's door. He goes to the Kaltur store instead.
Fantastic. So meanwhile, Fang and Chance are trying to explain to each other, I didn't do it. I'm here. How could I have done it?
Yeah.
Cut to the camera shifts over, revealing an empty bed.
Open door.
The blankets are kind of dragged off. It shows in the background the door kicked open fiercely as Jericho steps in, scanning around and seeing evidence of, I don't know. Roll me a perception check.
Besides the obvious check.
Investigation. Besides the obvious that he's not there.
That's not very good. There's just too much smoke and too much things
Found the
going
room.
on.
He was in the right room.
It's been trashed. There doesn't seem to be any blood, or there seems to be signs of not really struggle, but everything has been trashed. It's hard to make out features, but two things are evidence. Number one, he's gone. Number two, there is absolutely no sign of the astral globe.
And someone has been going through stuff in here. Just that much is obvious. This is not distraction. This is digging through something, because there's no damage on the walls.
Cut to Fang and Chance.
Let's check on Lara.
You just see Fang just grimacing like, fine.
Pop into the hallway. There you see as well Jericho. The door open to Kaltur's room as well. And Jericho probably stepping out of there or something.
It's empty. He's gone.
He started the fire?
I do not know, but it didn't start here.
You hear a scream in the distance, far below. Woman scream, definitely the sound of Lara Croft. From below as I don't know.
So we start running towards that way.
Basically, Fang is going to run, and I guess that at some point it's going to come to like a kind of open balcony. He's going to look over. If he can see that he's able to, if there's any kind of clear space for him just to fall over the balcony, to come onto the floor below, he's not taking time going downstairs.
Absolutely, sure can do. But the second you burst up, there's the second. You're right. It overviews over the landing area below, so that you can see all the tables and light down. And as soon as you open up that door and the stairs, both of you, when you open up the stairs leading to the other room, and that there's smoke and that heat hits you, and you could see movement of people there. You're gonna need to jump down, and you could see Lara down below behind her bar, like cowering. You need to land down. I need you to roll me a perception check to see where it's a good spot to land at. I put it out, but we don't really need to do a battle map here.
Sure. So perception, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Let's just make sure I roll perception, not persuasion instead.
You might have done better with persuasion.
Maybe.
Yes.
Can I persuade
the table
you that
or would you like to do an acrobatics to land kick-assly?
Well, I'm going to do the acrobatics anyway.
What I'm seeing here is that he finds the perfect landing spot with that success. Success.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I nailed the landing. I might just not nailed where I should be landing.
Yes, you landed on somebody.
You you land in front of the bar. There was a nice little table that once you land on it crushes in half and like splits out and throws debris to the left and right, causing the flames to engulf even more. Meanwhile, Jericho and Chance enter in a few seconds later, feeling the heat, surveying the thingy, surveying that everything's on fire, and there's a couple of robed figures in black with darkened swords coming out of the fire, starting to sees you there. One of them is with a torch, lighting everything on, with a torch, placing things on fire and just like lighting up a curtain.
Initiative time?
Let's do this. We're not actually doing a full-on fight. Let's do let's do an initiative. Fuck it. I like it. Roll initiative for me.
What the?
987. Countdown.
9, 8, 7, 9, 18. Dang.
They were expecting you, obviously.
Oh,
they knew you were coming. You landing on the table, two of them come at you to attack you. Fang, they're gonna swing their swords at you.
Yep.
If I can, how can I? Actually, scimitar. Let's see, how many attacks do they have? Just two. 1, 2.
Right. Those
I can see at
middle
least
two-
one hitting.
Those middle two hit.
Right, so the natural 20
And the 21 also.
and the 21.
Ooh.
I've got good armor class, but not that good.
Because I mean, they flanked you basically. You know,
Oh,
they were expecting you. Didn't land in a good spot. They come out of the
Okay.
flames and just bam, bam, like you're being surrounded as they're like just pummeling
Okay.
you.
Bam, bam. Thank you, man.
The other two start advancing towards Jericho and Chance.
Just you've got 2 attacks that were successful. I think you didn't do the damage for
Oh yeah, I did. It's 2.
for both of them.
No,
it's
seven plus
One of them is
4,
7 plus 4 because it
and
critted.
then 2.
The next one is 2.
Oh, sorry. Right, ignore
So
me.
a total
I
of
didn't-
13.
Sorry, I didn't see the 7 plus 4. That's why. I see the bottom one.
2 attacks against Jericho and 2 attacks against Chance.
Might need to get my eyesight checked again.
1, 2.
Yeah, I
Jericho, 18 hit you?
There.
Yeah. Since I don't have my armor on, that hits.
Fantastic. You
Actually,
get hit 4.
Both hit.
Really? I love it.
You have no
7
dex?
and 2, 9.
Yeah,
What's
he's
that?
a paladin. He has no unarmored defense.
All my armor is from my armor.
Chance here comes 2 against you. 16 and 9.
I
16
believe
might
the
hit.
16 hits.
You get hit for 6 slashing damages. You know, you burst into the room, and these flames they're hot, and you can see like smoke still rising off of these brigands, bandits, your normal thugs from this area, with clear signs that they're either, who knows. Right now, too much shit is quickly happening. Cut to your guys' reaction. Who's next?
Oh, I do believe it's Chance with 9.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Hans, Feng, and Jericho in that order.
So Feng and I came down together. So are we like together?
Yes.
Okay. So there's somebody an ally within 5 feet of the people in front of me?
Absolutely.
All
I
right.
think I think you could potentially move.
Yeah, but I don't need to in this case. Don't need to provoke a opportunity attack.
All right. Yeah. Fair enough.
So the sneaky. I guess I'm using a dagger without throwing it. What a bizarre concept. Or nah, I'll use the regular.
No,
It doesn't
but
matter.
sure. Let's just
I still
stabby
get the sneak
stabby.
attack.
Yeah.
21.
That hits.
It's
If it doesn't, I'm a bit concerned.
yeah. That's a lot. Yeah,
22
that's a
total.
lot. 22 total. How do you want to do this?
I think that guy needs a kidney.
I'd like to remove his head
What?
just to intimidate the others.
You're a small dude, and this guy's been attacking you. You
Oh.
do this fantastical move, and with like both of your blades, one blade, two blades,
It's only one blade.
one blade. You like in one swift motion, cut his thing in. There
Correction.
we go.
It's one attack.
I
Ah,
only get one attack.
Yeah, it's one attack, but you can use your both weapons in any stunt you desire.
Ah, well, no, I'm just using.
just
it
for
with
flavor, whatever. You with like a anime style move, pick across, and then his head just like rolls over, and little blood splurts, and he falls onto the ground. Roll me an intimidation.
Who's next? Yeah, I don't think I have that. Yeah.
Next,
No,
would
I
be-
failed. I intimidated myself.
No, you land.
The
you go,
blood like
"Who's next?"
splurts
And
all
then
over
go,
you.
Just Harl scene as you see like the blood spurt, you know.
Right, I do believe I am next in line.
No, it's me.
Hey, wait, time out. What
yeah,
happens
yeah,
with that
it's
intimidation is he like falls backwards, he lands on a table, which sends a bottle spinning in the air, lands against the wall, explodes as more fire happens. The bar itself where Lara is now hiding, starts catching on fire as well. I've raised
Yes,
the stakes.
hiding
Thank
behind
you,
a
Chance.
bar with alcohol during a fire. Not a great plan.
Feng.
Yes, Feng is going to be. So, how many opponents do I have around me?
You have 2.
Two.
They're flanking you.
Right.
They just didn't get advantage. 'Cause
Oh,
they weren't really flanking you. They were just like,
Yeah.
bonus action, by the way. What are my choices? Dash, hide, and
Hide.
dodge, or something.
disengage.
Dash,
Okay.
disengage, and hide.
Hide.
I guess
Or second
I'll-
attack. But
No,
with
no,
minus
no.
bonuses.
No, hide. I'm
Roll
gonna
it.
hide. I'm gonna hide between Fang's legs, I guess, or something. That's stealth.
What's the word? I think because I would have recovered my key points. There, we went back up to.
Yeah, I
because-
do believe that's a long rest.
Yeah,
we
you
had
guys
a
have
long-
everything.
Yeah.
You've had a long rest. You
Yep, that's
did
what I was
sleep.
making sure.
But we don't have the temporary hit points.
Yeah.
I didn't give a speech in my sleep.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, if you did,
Okay.
it doesn't count.
I'm
Back to
casting
Fang.
I'm casting 3 key points, and I'm casting Shatter,
Nice.
and I'm literally just dropping it right,
Right
catch
at your feet?
everyone. Yeah, I'm casting it right at my feet.
Do it. Roll
So
it.
you're gonna
How-
try
how's
and
it
shatter
work?
me
Make
too?
It, make
Okay.
it, do I have to make saves? What's happening?
So you're going to be needing to make saves. Just give me a second. That's what I'm just trying to remember what the exact word.
Click it up so we can read it.
I
Please be a deck save. Please be a deck save.
think it is Shatter.
I love evasion.
So each creature within the 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point must make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Oh.
1d20. Oh, come on.
3d8. It's 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Okay.
Yeah, they both
Slow
have
motion,
banded
jump
stakes
up
too.
and do the thing.
Yeah.
It hits, and you can see like the shockwave. The 2 dudes are
Yeah.
prepared for it and like brace themselves. And they brace themselves fully as the shockwave starts hitting them. Roll me the damage. And what's on a successful save, they
I take
It's
half.
half.
probably
So
gonna
now you
fucking kill
roll
them
3
anyways.
points of damage.
Don't you dare say that, sir.
Come on, give me at least 22.
9.
9 points of damage.
So they take 4.
Like
Those-
table bits and
Yeah.
and
You were almost right, Wooster.
table bits, as well as like whatever cups and glasses and spoons and fork all explode outward in a thing, and they are like bracing themselves. Is it half damage then?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Unless they have
nine's the
rogue
full
levels.
damage.
If they
Yeah,
have
so
rogue
no-
levels, they might have evasion.
Except it wasn't a deck save, so
Ah, right.
What's next? That was your
Yeah. So that is that.
I wanted that to work, buddy. That would have been
I
kick-ass.
know.
I know.
That's annoying. I might just
Very
have to
much so.
repeat it.
You got a bonus action, movement, anything else you want to do? And they say they warned us about you.
They also have an Australian accent.
Just give me a second. I'm just checking.
There's some shrimp on the barbie, eh?
Jericho, it's going to be your turn next. So think of what you want to do.
Ooh, I do that.
Actually, I can do an extra attack. So would that technically allow me to do? No, I'm guessing extra attacks just purely for melee attacks.
If you attack once with a fist or a thingy, then you could do furry blows. But if you can only do furry blows if your first attack was a punch or a. You can't do like a spell
Oh,
and
no,
then
no.
furry blows.
No, it's clear. I did actually know because I used.
You can punch. You can
shit.
punch though. However, it's just your normal offhand.
No, I won't be able to do it. It's because I did shatter
Hmm.
because it's not an attack action. There,
Gotcha.
The spell.
In that case, turn Jericho. What's up?
Well, Jericho is going to do the usual trick of pulling a sword, and this time holding it in 2 hands and smiting at the guy in front of him. because he's
Absolutely.
not even using
Roll
a
it.
shield yet. So, let's just use.
Describe yourself without the armor. This is the first time, so I want to set the mood right here. The camera is fucking kick-ass. The lighting is good, red and yellow flickering on your chiseled upper body. You know, you're wearing what, a little loincloth.
T-shirt. This particular paladin does have a bit of a belly on him. He has this dad body vibe going on, grayed out hair, more washing, a bit of a washing drum on going on, gleaming in the night, night of the fire of the night. His eyes are filled with anger of dream being disturbed and and the only clothes he's still wearing are the boxers he was sleeping in.
Fantastic.
He did manage to put on shoes, which are not clothing technically, but yeah. And now
The bootlaces are still like
bootlaces are still off whack, and raises up to so kick the guy before going at him with his sword. The kick being only a
We
distraction.
find out that Jericho's boxers have got wee love hearts on them.
Yes, obviously they do. Obviously they do. Come on.
canon. We're filming it that way. Slow motion kick to him, and then followed up by the sword coming down. It seems to want to glow because I'm assuming you're charging it up. Do your damage. Roll it.
Well, he has to hit first.
Well, that's not
Maybe
gonna
not.
hit.
Or maybe he doesn't have to hit
Maybe
first.
not.
So
that's
apparently that just ends my turn right there.
Yeah, so sorry, dude. Oh no.
So my sword swings past and hits the railing of the stairway, and it gets stuck there, and I need to take the rest of the turn to just yank it out.
So there you are, naked.
Who puts their
in the
boots
boxers
on
with boots
before
on,
they put their
sword up
pants
in the air.
The one who's leaving out in a hurry
send
during
this
a
to Matt
fire.
Mercer so he creates a new party to actually solve this quest, because we might be TPK'd here.
Holy shit. No shit. Oh, top of the round. The fire spreads. I need everybody to roll me a constitution save.
Ow! Ow! I have no issues whatsoever.
Oh,
Fantastic. The flames start rolling up more and more, and they start spreading. You can see now the area is increasing. The DC is going to be increasing as well for this. Meanwhile,
19, 20, 20 in 4 rolls. 1, 19,
I know. Where was that last time? Meanwhile, the bandit now seeing you like in a stuck position. Oh, he's going after you. He's going to throw 2 strikes at you. Not with advantage, is normal. Starting with Jericho, and then attacking 2 of the guys attacking Fang. So here's 2 against Jericho. 1, 2.
Hit.
Really? Amazing.
My armor class is 10.
You're getting kicked 9 damage. All right. Sorry,
Yeah, I
buddy.
can take these. These are like paper hits.
Bang. But lucky with the last one, I mean, they managed to like the last hit, like you try to dodge it and your sword comes free now.
Yeah, it's a
Bang. 2 attacks. Cut to the camera seems to you, and these 2 guys are going at you. You're there in position, ready. Come on, 1, 2.
Thing's just literally doing this to them. He's just going, come on.
Nice. 1, 2. 1, 2. 18. Does the 18 hit you?
18 will hit, but nothing else.
That's what I figured. Flurry of swords that you're just dicking, dodging.
Yeah.
Cut to slow motion as one of them barely slashes through and just rips up your whatever shirt you have, and just tiny trickle of blood.
Not when you shirt.
Cut to Chance, then Fang, then Jericho.
What about the one who was in front of me?
He's dead.
I thought there were 2 in front of me. Oh no, they were doing 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I thought there were 2 in front of each of us. I seem to be beside the one with Fang, and he can't see me anyway. Or I could go after the one in front of Jericho because he seems to be naked. I'm gonna do 2 blinking dagger shots at the one in front of Jericho. because he seems to be
You know what
in
I should have
his
done?
trouble.
I should have I should have attacked you with flanking damage. Doesn't matter. You're attacking the one in front of Jericho. Please continue.
Yes.
Do it.
Shot number 1. Shot number 2.
Jeez.
Well,
I'm
the
guessing-
first one
actually no.
gets Nick-
Shot number 2 is probably going to hit the one in front of Fang. I just realized because the one in front of Wooster's probably going to be dead.
throw one. You throw the other one. Hits him right in the neck. The one in front of Jericho hits him right in the neck. Roll your damage and sneak attack on it.
That's the damage, and there's the sneak attack. But 17 on him, and the other one gets 9. No, 8.
So the one, Jericho's
'Cause
still there.
they're not with
Stuck.
advantage, are they?
No,
they're not.
the first one was, but not the second one.
Yeah. Oh,
No, I applied sneak attack points.
would only be one more damage. So the one in front of Fang only took 8.
So you're still stuck there with the sword as you're trying to do it. The dude is coming up at you nice and slowly. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna get you now." And then dagger hits him, and he drops his sword, holds the thing, and it's like tries to get the dagger before it disappears, and leaving just like splurt. He backs up into one of the walls, catches fire. Sees a window, crashes through it, and jumps out the window.
You hear a tss as he lands onto the snow.
Yes, exactly. Meanwhile, in the back, the camera quickly shifts through, and the back one of the two that are going up against Fang gets hit in the side. What was that? And then looks. There's a dagger. Disappears slowly as well. Top of the round, or not top of the round. That was Chance. Next is
yes.
Fang.
And
Fang,
then
you still have 2 of them next year.
bonus action hide.
Bonus action hide. Got it. Roll it.
Right. So Thing is just gonna start fighting these guys.
Ugh,
Um
I didn't hide for him.
barehanded there. So he is gonna So he's just gonna he's just gonna go for the one that just screamed out. He's
Yeah.
taking the
Yeah.
chance that
He's already hurt.
He's
Taking the
distracted
chance. Very good.
there. Yeah. So I'm gonna start launching just blows at this guy. So it's 2. So 16 hit.
Yes.
And with
Both hit.
15. Both
Yes.
hit, right. So that's 10 and 5.
That's enough.
Yep.
You that guy's knocked out. However you want to kick his ass.
Basically it starts off with me doing like just basically strikes against the ears. And as he's got
Yeah.
it's then just me doing a kick into his chest and just send him flying back.
Absolutely. With a loud crash, he goes into the scenery. He's engulfed in flames.
Yep.
We don't hear him. He's just out of the scene now. We do that cool special effect where we tie something up and we just quickly yank him.
Where like his arms and all that. go out,
Right. So
flying out
he's
front,
out there, but we do it in slow motion so
Yeah.
it looks kick-ass. And then the CGI flames happen. And then
Yeah.
cut to darkness as the flames engulf.
Yeah.
We don't see him anymore. It doesn't matter.
I'm then gonna spend key point to do flurry of blows there
All right.
Yahoo.
on the other one. Okay. For my bonus action. So it's basically I do that kick that sends him flying, and it's basically it sends me like cartwheeling back onto
Yes.
the guy. There. I guess a 9's not gonna hit with that one.
No, this guy's sees you coming and just traces you and just
Yeah.
instantly puts both his swords in like in a blocking fashion.
Yep.
So you don't have anywhere to purchase. In fact, if you would have landed, you would probably cut yourself. So instead, you hit the arms and
Yeah.
he's ready for you.
And then my second one that comes in would hit there for a 23. I then do 9.
But you still, even with that, it's just a feint,
Yeah.
and you manage to get him with the other one.
Yeah.
He looks at you and he just flicks it and says, "Yeah, now it's my turn." Cut to Jericho. Your sword's still stuck.
Well, I let loose of the sword, grabbed the manacles on my backpack, and tossed them at the last guy.
Absolutely. What do I have to roll?
I do believe it was
A dexterity saving
spell
throw, maybe?
DC saving throw, and
Well.
I do believe it's dexterity, so it's 14.
14. He
Exactly.
saves.
Unless he's
Um,
distracted by things attacks.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah. That's
You try to get him on the disadvantage.
Yeah.
sadness. That would have been kick-ass. I'm rooting for you. But no, you're still there now. Sword stuck into the ceiling rafters. You barehanded, almost naked in your boxers, and you throw out your manacles. They miss. Obviously, like he's able to like just super dodge it. And with that, he looks at what's going on.
Does he realize he's the only one left?
Yeah.
He does a little glance. Upward. Gives a smile, and then continues to go after Fang. We're just here to delay you. And do 2 more scimitar attacks. Oh no, natural 1. He goes after him. This is gonna end his turn, so do something cool. Describe something cool.
Basically, he just comes in to attack, and I just do a somersault kick rather than just hit. Comes in like swing
Fantastic.
swords, and it throws the swords off there.
Exactly, and he's still there, just backing up, kind of stunned. Let's see. Jericho did his turn. Top of the round. One more. Sorry, before that happened. Top of the round. One more Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody.
Ooh. I'm in the upper floors. This is not good for me.
Well, the flames are starting to get to you. Oof.
Ooh.
DC. You guys take let's say all 3 of you. The flames are getting to all 3 of you now.
Yeah.
DC is 13 on this one because it increased each round. I'm going to roll 2d6.
So is this us working on our tans then?
All right, I'll get 5 heat damage as the flames surround you. Which case, that's when the dude goes to hit you. He gets stunned. He gets stunned. And top of the round, Chance.
Can I finish him off for you, sir?
Well, you just hear like thing. When he
He's
did the kick,
engaged with you, so he's about to die.
Thing did say you feeling the heat.
Get out of the kitchen. It's not exactly what I rolled last time. 26, and then
Yeah. Roll your damages.
Oh, right.
The
going
first
wrong.
one you didn't. It was 26 and 10.
Well, no, but I rolled a 26 and a 26 with a 28.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 plus 12 plus 6.
Got it. So with a series of
27.
how do you want to do this? Make it cool. It's the last guy standing.
I'm going to, given my height, I'm going to take him out at the knees.
From out of nowhere, I mean, he's still there, kind of stunned. You come up, slash with the knees. He drops to the ground to your eye height, and with one last, the camera just zooms in on you going, and then cut to, and he's there on the ground while you're standing
I'm sure
over
that's
him.
actually a fade away.
Fade away, because meanwhile, Jericho.
He was doing a dilaying action, and he died.
We're gonna cut it right there. Cut to Jericho. You're still there in your boxes, trying to put whatever flames started coming up. You're trying to brush them off of you, make sure that nothing hits you. A wooden beam of flame that hits you, and there's marks of ash and stuff that you're thrown off. you're being distracted. The camera behind you shows somebody drop down silently, ninja style, behind you, while you're still like
Lara was really useless in this fight, wasn't she?
pulls out a nice dagger, goes up to pulls out not a dagger, pulls out a dagger. Two of them is about to like hit you from behind, and you're completely unaware of this when suddenly, bang, 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 bang. Cut to Lara Croft holding two 4-barreled pistols with smoking guns showing, and you glance behind you, Jericho, and there, 4 bullet hole ridden is this assassin ninja splattered against the wall, just slumping down.
Spoke too soon. Love chicks with guns. Good one, Bobby.
Cut to Lara panicking. Shit, my place. The fuck?
Let's get out of here.
Wait, the Astro Globe. I gotta go retrieve it. And she grab what you can and get out as quickly as you can. This place is gonna blow. There's whiskey barrels that are about to ignite downstairs.
That would blow up, but okay.
No.
She quickly runs out of the scene. What would you guys like to do? This place is totally catching on fire now. There's absolutely you got it cut free. Lara's safe. There's a few dead bodies around you. Time is of an essence here.
Is probably sees that there is a barrel of fine ale that is not engulfed.
Okay, I made it.
A very small cat. I'm not saying
Sure,
a full keg,
sure.
but a small cat. He's going to take that with him.
Did this
All
house have any servants?
What?
Servants.
Not at this time of day.
Okay. In that case, Jericho doesn't have any qualms about things, and instead proceeds to continue downstairs and don't concern yourselves with material goods. Get out of here. I'll make sure Miss Croft gets out alive.
I believe
armor and
Jericho's
shit like
theories.
that?
Yeah,
I
I
believe
will
Jericho's theories
follow.
are terrible. I'm going to concern myself with material goods.
All right.
I'm gonna
Meanwhile,
check out-
let's
I'm
see
going to
what
check
this.
out the corpses.
Okay, let's cut the scene here real quick. Cut to you making that speech. You going downstairs to aid her. Camera shifts over like, yeah, I heard you. No material things. Bang, roll me an investigation check. I'm sorry, not Fang. Chance. Sorry, next to my people. $24. Oh, you find all sorts. Anything in particular you're looking for? Because you get pick your own thing.
I'm looking for something that they might either use to identify themselves or anything shiny and precious.
He's looking for anything that would might and also indicate where they're going. So, like a VIP card to a strip club, anything like that.
Well, you see the they have that same class tattoo on the back of them, as well as the myriad.
Yeah, I'm
A
not
few
going
of
to
them
take
have
that
like
with me.
they have a couple M's. They have lots of. They have like each one of them has like a bag of coins that you instantly recognize as they shake as bags of coins, as well as assortment of weapons, and even one of them, the ninja behind, he's got stuff on him. He's got another one of those rebuilt Rocky Talkies, 2 really nice daggers.
I'll take 1 bag, 2 daggers, and a Rocky.
All right,
And
almost everybody.
And as I said, anything that would identify where they came from, where they're staying, where they're going to, that kind of thing.
Sure, you got it. And it's almost like he has a pouch with all his stuff. You take it with you. You open it up. I mean, there's gold and there's instructions and things like that. This is good enough for you. You jump out. Fang, what would you like to do?
Okay.
As I say, the thing's looking for.
He's going for his alcohol.
I'm grabbing that small cask of fine ale. There.
You got it. And then jumping
It's-
out the window?
Yeah, I'm going out the window. This is just because you have to enjoy the fine things in life. If this place is going to go up, why let fine alcohol go to waste? There.
Jericho, what would you like to do?
Follow Miss Croft.
She opens up the downstairs, throws out the rug. There is like you can see all her scrolls, books, collections, things like that. She rushes towards that chest that you saw where she had pulled out the astroglabe. She opens it up. Her astroglabe is still there. Closes it. Grabs it, and she says, "It's the most important thing I got." And then she grabs a few of like the other scrolls and books and like.
I help by grabbing whatever scrolls and books I can.
Absolutely. And both of you just rush out. Cut to and at some point I'm gonna say you grabbed your baggie of armor and things like that as well. Because you're gonna need it. So you jump to the cut to scene where the thing is just raring on fire. Both Fang and Chance are like there waiting with her like
I'm into my cups here. I'm just watching this with a mug, just sipping away.
parts of the building are starting to fall down. There's still no sign of Jericho and Lara until the last minute. They burst out carrying a bunch of stuff, and she looks back. The day is starting to now. It's no longer dark. It's starting to like the sunrise is starting to come up, and she turns around holding all of her most of her belongings that she and Jericho could manage. I'm gonna miss this place. Those fuckers are gonna pay what they did.
At least we're not dead by daylight. Sorry.
And then her realization happens. Wait, where's your friend Kaltur?
Was gone by the time this all started.
His room was empty.
Wait,
Gone before.
they've got the Astroglove. They've got the functioning Astroglove.
Yes.
They're probably going to make their way there as quickly as possible. We've got to move. I know where we could go somewhere safe, recuperate, and get to the next part of our plan.
Thing just takes another drink and he's just going, as they're all kind of moving off, falling
I'll
apart.
take a
Thing
drink.
just stays there. Place. He's not moving.
What's wrong?
Brass and gear, Fang.
What's the point? Everything, my entire life has been dedicated to the city of Amon. And it just takes, and takes.
We're not in the city of Emlon.
Yeah, but I'm here because of the city's needs. I'm here because of the council. Everything that I've done my entire life is because everyone else has dictated to me.
I don't
All
know
right.
about you. Here, we'll let this go through. It's happening.
All right. This is where I give my inspirational speech to get. I almost made Carlos spit his drink.
Yes.
To tell Fang, look, despite the fact that you're an evil police officer who arrests people,
Fascist.
on
Fascist police officer.
no, I wouldn't call him that. On insufficient evidence, which
We
proved a few months
found
back.
the evidence in your house.
Yes, and next you're going to tell me my mother took it.
If it wasn't you, who else then?
We were given. I have enemies who might have tried to set me up. We've been given a mission to help save the world. So any particular feelings you have about the council in Iman really
Not just
don't
the city and the
relate.
council. Half the world doesn't give a crap about me.
More than half the world doesn't give a crap about you.
Exactly.
The world
the
isn't.
point.
The world does not revolve around you. You are part of the world. And if you can save the world, you save yourself.
I am quite particular to saving the world. All my stuff is in there.
Yes. It's the only world we have. Well, never mind,
Anymore.
the Fey realm.
The thing
Yeah,
is, he just
I
brings up
want to
that
save the world
fact.
because that's where
This
my
is a
stuff
very this is a very inspirational speech. You make valid points about how it's the little man doing little tiny things that add up to big difference, and that's you are special. You're been granted special gifts. This is your one chance. With great power comes great responsibility. All of the trope stuff. We'll fill it in with a voiceover later on. You know, we'll I'll have my writers print something up and we'll fill it with voiceover.
like a few, like a little 10-minute montage over there.
Right. Showing your face montage from going like no to like a good point. You know, not bad until finally like, yeah, I'm ready to do this. Meanwhile,
Did it work?
roll your temporary stuff.
There's no roll. It's just 10 temporary hit points.
10 temporary hit points. All right.
It doesn't replace the ones you've lost from injury, though.
I know.
But they do go first. Don't you feel better now? Let's move.
Thing just goes, fine, that's finished anyway. And just throws the cask back into the flames.
The cut to the cask, like slowly rolling on the snow, butting up against the building with flames slicking at it, and it catches on fire. The camera slowly zooms in on the casket still on fire, and it slowly resolves into all four of you walking towards a new destination. Dissolve all your interior as you're all getting dressed, and she's pulling out a plan. Can you pull up the in here? You know what? Can you pull up this? Can you pull up? Show us the battle map. I want to show the in the background what looks to be the Titan in the background of the city. There we go. So you can see like it's massive, and in comparison to the buildings from here,
I think there's mountains that are smaller than this thing.
Yeah, this thing's huge. It's no joke.
And it's got a big cup.
And she's describing they've got a lead, but we've got to get the beef. They've got a lead, but if my suspicions are correct, the astroglobe that Kaltur has won't show them what they're looking for. It needs to be powered by she's holding up her astroglobe, and it's she's holding up her astroglobe, and it's like it needs to be powered by something different, like to show correctly. I think we still have a chance, but we need to get there. We need to get a move on it. She pulls out on the map, like cut to a spread on the table, a map. I'm going to transition to. Nope, that's the wrong one. Hang on. There it is. Transition you guys to this. There we go.
Ooh, there we go. Dun, 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 dun.
There's his lower intestines.
All right, so she's She pulls out a map of the area. We've got more resources than they do. I got a map. And let's go ahead and draw some things. We'll make entryway here. You know, there's one of those bastions. Hang on 1 second. Vasselheim. Sorry, I misspelled that. Okay, there you see the followers of, you know, you're in that area where the followers of board is at. That big fighting arena. This is where you're shown, and there's a couple bastions, and they're helping like bring out some food and say, yeah, we'll give you permission to go in. I'll show you the way. You got to be careful in this area though, because usually we send a lot of adventurers into the tide, and there's still a lot of undead and creatures, abominations throughout the area, as well as traps. But with this map, should help out. Your entry point is here, and he pings it. Your final destination is here. And I'm going to draw I'm going to draw a little line because I don't know that you could see it. Why don't you follow me?
There's their line. Oh, it's supposed to be red, isn't it? No, never mind.
Yeah. Laura takes that same little, like, by the way, and on this map, he's just using his finger, and it leaves like a glowing magical trace on here. It's a special map, and Laura she's like, okay, well, what if they went this way? Because I know there might be a lot of traps. I mean, nobody's explored this area in quite a long time. Possibly this way of entry point, and they're both deciding, yeah, could go along the waters or right around here. We cut through here, probably better. Like, yeah. It's like, there's 3 different pathways we could take. They're discussing that, and as their camera zooms in, your entry point, like, Alara's like, yeah, I think this way is the way we're gonna go. And then she points to Jericho, Chance, and Fang. What are your guys' thoughts?
And hopefully try and detect the traps where you think they might be.
That would be useful. I'm not very good at that. All right.
Yes, this seems like a good opportunity. This seems like a good route. The direct route usually is faster, and they also are probably gonna take the directest route again.
At this point, it's just a race to see who gets there quicker.
Then I would say this direct route seems like
This
the
one?
more of the faster one.
You know, I'm gonna, and she like, oh shit, that's not good.
There
There we go. That was bad.
it's one of those occasions when you have the map on the table and just curls up in.
Yeah.
Especially
Anyways,
when you're starting to draw and that, and like, it covers up, and it just diverts the pen to somewhere where you don't want to draw, and you're like you're there with a wet marker trying to get rid of the marks.
that's what happened basically.
Yeah.
When you're drawing a line like this and go, achoo!
Yeah.
Oops.
You end up like drawing like poof, and you go over like one of the player's hands with the pen marker. Yeah, that's happened.
There we go. All right, well, we're gonna make this simple. Very well then, we're gonna take this route. The scene dissolves. The scene dissolves as it shows again, the camera shows once again the massive titan and a spot in the foot where you enter in. There's a sort of makeshift elevator, a magical that leads you up. Yeah, for sure. Coming up right now.
Yeah.
The elevator takes you up slowly. Interior of like this, what you would recognize as a medieval elevator with just a platform and the walls of rocky walls taking you up. Any last minute things that you want to say or prepare for? By the way, you're now fully rested. All of your gear, all of your hit points, all of your key points are back in play. Of all of your minus the magics that you will need a long rest, so you get basically the equivalent of a short rest for them. And you keep the temporary hit points because they're going to keep going.
I'll give you another speech. There you go. You have your temporary.
I like that. So the temp hit points aren't going to continue. Full on gear, ready to go. Lara's is saying, got more than a few hours ahead of us. They got more than a few hours ahead of us. I don't know if what they've laid behind for us. Traps, possibly. It's going to be difficult. But you all lot seem to be pretty handy. We'll get this done. We must get this done. If what Alora says is right, we just need to find where it's at, where the Shards are at, figure out where the big next destination is, and then just report back. They'll take care of the rest. We're in and out, just like in the old days, okay? And the camera cuts to your guys' reaction shots. Slow. It's still like dark and a little bit of flickering lights of magic. Any questions?
When's lunch?
Alara? Alara. Alara? Alara. There's a pattern here.
As you say, when's lunch? The floor stops, and behind her, like silhouette behind her, like the door starts slowing open. They're like, hopefully not. Hopefully we won't be the lunch. And as the scene opens up behind there, it's just dark cavern, spaced with like torch lights, and behind that there's what seems to be like a heavy wooden door with chains and things that have been already broken open and are lying askew. And the camera zooms in past her shoulder into this long cavern corridor entrance to the heart of the Titan. As it's slowly zooming in past her, the torches, the door askew open like somebody's already been there. The chains have been ripped and broken open and lying on the ground. The camera slowly moves in again until it's finally full on dark. And that's where we're going to take a break.
A break in this economy?
Nuts!
All right.
And
That was
thus
pretty
I
good, guys.
die.
See you soon, Froggy.
Yeah, what are we going to do? 5 minutes or 11 minutes? So let's make it at... What's your...
Four,
It's
four.
34 at the moment, so 11 minutes sounds about right.
All right.
So we'll be back
At
at 45.
45? Yeah, I'll see you back at 45.
Or 15 too.
Bye-bye.
Time.
Oh, wait, wrong screen. Ah! But we are online either way. Ah, there we go. That's
And
more
then I
like
told
us.
her, no, sorry, I can't go into that story.
What story?
It was blue with green dots.
Uh-oh.
The one that will get us demonetized twice.
Yeah, you got all that money from me today. Come on. Hey,
Sorry,
Froggy.
I'm adjusting my camera so because I wasn't fitting in the window right.
Yeah, that's what you get for being unfit.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it hard. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Shards and Narnia.
Shards of Narnia. Yes.
What is wrong with my freaking brain? That's what happens when I take too
I
much
think
caffeine.
he's trying to get his copyright struck
I
again.
am.
Yeah, the
what's
Chamber of
Disney?
Secrets, the Shards of Narnia.
Right.
Next
You're
is
gonna
probably
introduce
going to
Her
be.
character
real
called
name
Prince
is Lara
Caspian?
Potter.
Oh yeah, Prince.
No. We're going to be meeting up with Gandalf next.
And right, and then we're going to be backed up by the Black Company. Let's just try and throw in every other IP.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Lara Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Yeah,
No.
I think that's more like the Chamber Pot of Secrets.
Featuring the
gosh.
Battle of the Bastards.
yeah.
You guys aren't making fun of how I get my names, are you?
No.
Never. Oh, I see
Just
you
wait
fixed
till
the
you
yellow line.
just wait till you meet the actual big bad who's gonna get resurrected at the end of all this.
Let me guess.
Vishnu,
It's
Vecna, Penguin.
Mackie Mouse.
No.
no.
Oh, Mackie Mouse, that dude's evil.
We wouldn't have a chance. He would
I was
just
thinking
buy
it
us.
was going to be the dildo-headed Hydra myself, but that's maybe a wee bit better.
No, it's going to be Captain Capitalism.
Dildo-headed Hydra. That's for the
Yeah, so shoot
that's for the late
spermicide
night
at us?
RP. That's for the side project.
No, that's for the OnlyFans version.
That's the only that's correct. That's the OnlyFans version. Which you could subscribe at, though.
At OnlyFans/CarlosSantana.com.
Oh
At
my god.
2D4 or
Yeah.
not 2D4, that is the question. .com.
Oh no, we don't need the background battle map yet.
Oh,
Yes.
well, I'll turn it off then.
Actually,
I
That's
think.
what I was saying, yeah.
I thought that was just a map, not a battle map.
It's
the-
a map
yeah,
but
there's
It's a map that's about to enter into battle.
Who's it gonna fight?
that's a great way of saying it.
our penis drawings.
Coming back. Well, now that all the shenanigans have
Yeah, sorry, I'll behave now.
behaved. Serious mode. Everybody's serious.
Was. So
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. So, camera cuts to the winding, the winding dark tunnel, moving from place to place, highlighting different liquid traps, spots with like weirdly colored green moss, an area with like bright purple, like there's almost like a bright purple or even blue hues behind. Camera cuts rolling through until 4 figures are standing at the foot of a big door that's been burst open. Camera whooshes in, revealing Jericho, Bang, Chance, and Professor Croft, all outfitted in gear. Obviously, Professor Croft is now in her normal adventuring gear, wearing a mithril blue shirt. It's made out of mithril. She's wearing these short shorts that are brownish tunic in nature, and on her legs are these 2 straps on the left leg and to the right leg, and there strapped is a custom a custom Percy 4, which is a 4-barreled pistol with like a W and a W insignia for Whitestone. One on her left thigh, one on her right thigh. Her hair is now again her reddish, darkish, brownish hair is tied down in a long ponytail, and she's got those little gloves. She's expositioning. Careful what we find forward. There's clear signs that they've been here ahead of us. I don't know if they got to the very end or not. We must be careful. We must get there as quickly as possible, while still maintaining stealth. What do you recommend, Jericho? Speed or stealth?
Speed.
Chance, can you lead us through here?
Hopefully, yes. By the way, when Lara goes like this and somebody says, nice guns, does she know what they're talking about? Ones on her legs or the ones on her arms?
Both.
All right.
Which ones? Which ones, mate?
You got plenty.
The ones in between, yeah.
The big, massive doors, the wooden, with the chains, clear signs that they've been broken open. And they're just askew. You see a pattern of footsteps underneath. Cut to you guys. What would you like to do?
And go as quickly as we can safely go, but if they've left footprints behind, at least we can see where they went.
I could just throw chance as far, or we could just throw chance as far as I can throw him and
Let's
see if anything explodes.
let's do one of my famous skill challenges here. DC of 15 to get through in time. Step 1, and we could use any methods to traverse forward through this. You could look for your perception. If we're going speedy, you don't get advantage, just normal perception. Stealth, to do things quietly. We're ignoring stealth, right? Or we could use stealth to your
That's my
advantage.
recommendation. It is only a recommendation. Do not forget whose.
If we get to a place that's like narrow and might have a trap, we might want to go by stealthily, but other than that, we should probably go as fast as we can. If we're that urgently trying to catch
And
up.
if you're trying to follow like possible footsteps, your survival check.
No,
Let me refresh the audience's memory on how we do a skill challenge. There's going to be I need 5 successes. 5 successes. Skill DC is 15. 3 failures and 1 failure, something bad happens. 2 failures, something bad happens. 3 failures, something catastrophic happens. And you all can choose whatever skills you want that you are probably proficient in. You tell me how you use those skills to advance through this cavern system, dungeon cavern system, to get to the end destination, that purple room.
And
Don't follow the same one.
Can we
Yes,
expend a spell slot to get an automatic success?
Yes. Well, I don't like automatic successes, but
okay.
it is using a spell slot, so it is kind of powerful. I'd say yes. If you want to magic your way through this, as long as you describe it cool, then yes. So, challenge number 1. What would you like to use?
Thing we'd want to use his insight to try and look at everything just to see, look at any marks on the ground scene to indicate, is there anything to indicate someone like splitting off? Like,
that's more survival check if you're looking at tracks and pathways.
Yeah.
Insight, you can use insight, but I don't know how it could apply here. You got to tell me how it applies here.
I don't really know these people. That's the thing. If I knew them, I could try and think of how would they proceed. But I don't know these people. That's the issue now, so I can't know. You're right.
You've killed enough of them.
I'll let you roll it, but with a disadvantage.
Yeah.
But you do know criminals. And as far as you know, Carlos is a criminal, and criminals tend to employ criminals.
Basically, actually, what I'll be doing is not insight to like try and figure out which way they'll be going, but I'm using insight to figure out as I'm walking along which bits would there be. Where would the criminal be tried to be sneaky? If they're trying to delay us in any way, where would they actually? That's where I'll be using the insight.
Roll it normally then. 20. Fantastic insight. You get the strong you get the very strong sense that from everything that you've done, there's always a race. They're always just a step ahead of you guys. Somehow, they're always a step ahead of you. And their main thing has been delaying tactics.
Mhm.
So you can expect lots of things here that will slow you down.
Mhm.
This is attempt number 1. You could see like the footsteps like spread out in different spots and then come back together. And at other times, you could see clear signs where they've like brushed them off. And you get the very big sense that they're going to try to delay us as much as possible. That's their MO.
Are there footsteps going off in all 3 different directions, though?
Survival check will determine.
I want to do a survival check. I want to do an investigation or perception.
Very well. You can do a perception, and it'll.
Okay.
What do you want? Are you going to want this to count as your attempt?
Sure.
All right. You carefully look at the pattern, and there's 3 different ways that they could have gone, and you're trying to figure out.
Well, the main thing is I want to find out if they actually went the way we want to go. I don't actually care if they went the other ways. I just want to perceive whether they went the way we want to go.
Roll it. You see 3 footsteps. You see 3 pathways. They took all of the pathways.
I'm going to use my reroll.
Interesting. Roll? So in your mind, you're like looking, and you could see like the footstep, and you could pattern like it's almost like ghostly effect where you're imagining, and the camera sees what you're imagining, and there's all 3 different patterns. They run in 3 different directions. Roll it again as like you get that little rewind motion, and then it's going to isolate one person as he's walking. And he's walking with a group of people. And they're laying down. And you could see like them carrying things and like there's a whole group of people being moved. And what's interesting to find is that you don't see. You were expecting to see how previously Kaltur was being dragged. His heel on the floor creating 2 lines. That's no longer the case. There's nothing being dragged here. There's just lots of footsteps, and the majority of which go down the center lane where you're going. That's success number 2. However, you could tell that they're dropping down. They're stopping on corners to corners to. There's footsteps going up against the wall down the main pathway. Almost as if they're setting up delaying traps. That's how much of a good perception roll you got. 2 out of 5 attempts. Success. Who is next?
Oh.
Well, since they're employing delaying tactics, Jericho decides that this is an excellent opportunity to give the unmovable object a unstoppable force. So he proceeds to take one of those round rocks that are about Jericho-sized and push it in front while he's moving forward, to use it to sort of roll it forth and disable the traps as it goes.
The bowling method of removing traps. I don't usually use that one.
You find, oddly enough, there's like a nice little rollable section here, and the grade is moving in your direction here. So you position in place, and you're going to have to work at it with your strength to get it going.
I was going to roll athletics on it.
Yes, of course.
21.
21. Fantastic.
It's the ground seems to be not that steep, and the rock is actually rather light.
Exactly, and in some parts it goes up and down like this, and you get to move, but halfway through you're doing this, and the rock in front of you explodes in a shatter of as it rolls over an arcane trap that was on the ground that obviously you can notice. Now the whole time you're rolling this, and it's making Lots of sound. It's echoing through this place. And when it hits this trap, just a loud boom. It cracks in like 4 or 5 pieces. You're able to. This is one of those spots where it was rolling down, so you don't have your direct hands on it, but it explodes in a fiery mass, splattering shards everywhere, uh, peppering you a little bit, but it just bounces off of your shield and hits your face.
Jericho, this is the opposite of.
Indeed.
But maybe they think we just blew up.
You've made it about halfway there.
Actually, this is where Jericho proceeds to yell out in pain and agony, and then quickly silence a deception.
Ooh. You want to roll again for a deception?
Yes, that was my intention.
All right, roll it.
Well, apparently acting is not his strong suit. Oh, did we have rerolls? Or was that from
One.
leftovers?
You have 1 reroll.
Okay, I'm gonna use it then.
It still sucks.
Even worse.
Oh no, I'm dying!
What ends up happening
It
is,
killed me.
Are you coming? Are you
and
coming?
then like you stay
Bitch,
there
I'm dead.
silently. Lara says, puts her mouth against her mouth. And, shh, you hear that? I think you woke something up. And sure enough, as you silence your hearing, you could hear in the far background. And then a scramble as like stones shifting and clattering down further ahead and around you, possibly even behind you and off to the side. Something is like, I think they know we're here.
That acting job. Right.
3 and 1 failure. What's next? Who's next?
I think Thing is going to try and use acrobatics to get himself up onto a higher piece of ground to actually scout ahead. There.
All right.
Thank goodness.
You're able to find like a shortcut. There is where this main pathway, and now that you've known that, hey, they're definitely setting off traps now, you find like an alcove or another area where you could just traverse through the top, and it opens up into another thing. So like you're taking a sideways path up and around where you can clearly see below, and you lead the rest of the party through a safe area. 4 out of 5.
All right. Let's be stealthy the rest of the way. I'll try and use stealth.
Do it.
And I won't large boulders. They won't be involved.
That's
18.
enough.
Hold
That's
on.
enough.
Are we talking about stealth as done by the Monty Python crew? Coconuts.
No,
That's
that's,
not
not
stealth.
stealth. That was just
5 and
horses.
5 and 5. You're moving. You're moving slowly in this ledge, and now it's starting. Whereas before, bottom ledge where the main road is, and you guys are at the top. Separates, and then a little bit later they start getting closer, and you're moving slowly, and that's where you stop because you hear the definite like noises, like, and it's like.
Guys, somebody's eating a loud lunch.
You peer over the top, and there's something in the far distance. Not quite sure what's there, but in the far distance, in fact, why don't you bring up the battle map? I'm going to change it to here now, so you can see what you're seeing. All right. Oops, wrong thing.
By the way, when you gave us this new background, wanted to edit it and put a bit of a Marvin the Merchant look peeking over one of the side things, but
I'm gonna let you guys position yourselves wherever you want, but here's what I'm gonna reveal what's going on over here. Here is, you see a group of things chewing and eating something. As long as I could get to the right spot. Roll 20 is acting goofy. I'm going to drop up one more thing. Give me a second. I should have had this prep previously and I forgot
Suddenly
to.
got horribly loud.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's leaning.
Oh,
towards
it's
his
because
microphone.
the thing auto adjusts to my microphone.
Silly.
I should stop doing that. Second. Come on.
Creatures eating the bad guys that were ahead of us.
You know what? That's exactly what it is. I'm just going to put, rather than put an actual character there, I'm just going to put something right here. Who knows what they're eating? I mean, you see a group of them surrounding something, and with a proper perception look, you'll be able to identify them or things, but you could clearly see in the far, far distance. They're actually, we're going to move them a little bit further back. Right about here. There we go.
The which ones are eating which?
They're all surrounding.
The white things are eating the red things, or the red things are eating the white things?
Let me see. What's your perspective? I don't see what your perspective is. There's an X on the ground. Do you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's 3 red circled things and 3 not red circled things.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. It should have been. Thank you for point. I don't know why. I know why.
The way I had it set up, it looked like one group was eating another.
It's because I'm supposed to put a tag on here called everybody can control them and see them, and I didn't put that tag on there. On 3 of them. I thought I did. Let me know if this works and you can see all of them now.
Oh, we could see them all. Just.
But I mean the
There.
halo. Yeah.
Now they're
Okay,
they're all
good.
halo.
Again, just to signify that, hey, these are red bad guys. It makes it visually easier for everybody. You've got the drop. Because of those successful rolls, you've attracted the attention of something. This and other things. But this group is devouring something. It's hard to tell from the distance you're at, but you have the jump on them. What would you like to do? You have all the time to plan, as long as you're whispering and you do it stealthily.
Does Lyra know where we're supposed to be going at this point?
It's just we don't have much more farther to go. It's just up past those. Seems they throw in a lot of things to delay our pathway. That's the last thing that's blocking our path.
Is there any way we can sneak by them?
He consults the map.
And again, with Jericho clanking around,
Yeah.
throwing rocks at the ground.
He pulls out the map. I don't think so. I think that whoever went ahead of us laid out a perfect ambush. In fact, if we hadn't been on this top ledge, they'd be on us already.
Well, okay, I'll do that perception check you were to see what they seem to be eating or doing. 23.
The camera zooms in slowly. Let me describe this. They're
The
humanoid.
goggles zoom in slow.
There you go. And it's got that greenish, infrared type thing. The goggles zoom in slowly. There's 6 of these creatures. They are humanoid, zombified, but not quite zombies. Their faces aren't showing, as just the form are all huddled over this thing, and one of them lifts up, mouth just blood red, the face ghastly white, the eyes are actually darkened and bleeding out, and they're like sniffing. One of them is holding onto like a piece of what appears to be leg, and you can tell because it's got some of that black clothing and it's blood soaked. And at the end of it is one of those militaristic style boots that you'd find in the SWAT team that you've seen before.
By the way,
and
guys, this is a copyrighted thing. There must be a detached leg in all games in 2D4 RPG. Whether it's being fed to a dog or fed to a zombie, there must be a detached leg. So
listen, just because I'm trope doesn't mean it's trope for a reason. Okay, it's cliche because it fucking works. It shows exactly what's needed to be. It's perfect exposition. Laura's.
Hold on. If we now just went into the descent here, I thought we should be doing content warning for this. It's a horror film, you know that, and it's quite a horrific one.
I mean, you're in the heart of a ginormous fucking titan that itself is an undead titan carrying nothing but undead things on the outside of Vasselheim. Yeah, that's kind of a creepy in here.
Yeah.
this is where we need Kaltur and his fireball.
Yes.
This is
however,
slot.
as the camera is zooming in and this thing is like looking around, the voiceover Lara's says, "There's our ghasts. Don't let them get near you. They're nasty things. No way around them, though. Take them out from a distance. I don't know what to do." Cut to your guys' reaction.
Yeah, Thing says, I know what to do. And I'm just going to cast 3 key points. Shatter, I'm just going to drop it on the center. Everything within 10 feet.
Distance.
Within 60. So 1, 2. So I'm within the distance there. Cast it.
This will be your one and only surprise round thing.
Yep.
Do we each
roll
get one,
the
or is it
initiatives?
just him?
Actually, do your thing and I'll roll for all of them. This is another 3 key points for a spell, and I have to roll something against them,
It's
right?
con saves for them all.
Con saves. There's 6 of them. Here they all come, all right?
Oops. How do I undo? I just deleted myself.
Control Z.
That didn't do anything.
Oh, it appears somebody needs to drag you back into the game.
Yeah, all right, hang on. What was the last fight we
Sorry.
had? Was Ninja's map, and I'm going to pick Chance. Control copy. Drag us back. Try not to delete yourself again. It messes with my flow.
Oh,
Hang on, I'm going to put you back. Ta-da!
okay.
And
I
let's
can move.
rotate your guys the right way. It doesn't matter. Let's rotate Lara correctly. It won't let me. Whatevs. Don't care.
Is that Lara over here that we can't? Well, we can't move it.
You should be able to.
No, I can't even
Nope.
click on it.
Controlled by. Oh.
Nobody.
There are lots of brother.
Nobody knows what Lara's doing, and nobody knows
Um,
her guns.
Well, I'm sorry about that. It should have. But it's fine. If you can't control, you can't see her halo. But yeah, she's there.
Nobody knows where the cleric has gone.
There, I was just about to throw their con saves when I got distracted. So, here's the ghast. Here's 6 con saves coming up. 1, 2,
Fail,
4, 5,
fail.
6.
Save.
Depending on whether or not they are surprised and able to resist.
So there you hit them all. I'm gonna put an effect on them for damage, right?
Is 16.
Ooh,
16. Nice.
So
All of
if
them
they've
get-
all failed, that's how much they're taking.
So in
Except
slow
for the
motion,
last
you
one.
do your. Describe to me what's your motion, and I'll describe the effect, the after effect.
It's just the way Thing does it is he will
Punch
Take a
the
stone.
ground.
well he'll actually take a stone and you just see it fizzle with energy and he just flicks it down into the middle of all of them and you just
And they're all like,
Mhm.
and then as the camera tracks it, like slowly rolling, almost like a grenade.
Yeah.
It hits with the metal, and then with a big, with a loud, almost like a thunderclap sound.
Yeah.
All of them like get thrown. Any other effects besides damage?
Anything? If there's any inanimate, so let's just go back.
Obviously,
to
the
Shatter.
clothing and the dude.
So any inorganic material will have disadvantage. If they've got any non-magical objects, they will also take damage.
yeah,
okay.
but do they get like moved or pushed or anything like that? It's
No,
shatter.
it's just a creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a fail save or half as much. on a
So they're
success.
all there like looking angrily as their meal is now turned from big bits and pieces to like tiny splatterings
Mm.
across everywhere. And
Ooh, ninja
their bodies
nuggets.
yeah, ninja nuggets indeed. And they all
Brought to you by McDonald's.
turn to you and say, "You're loving it." Ba, 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 da. Roll for initiative.
Did we each get a surprise attack
No,
or just
that was it.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't be
get
that nice.
What? You? Nice? Since when?
Holy shit. My guys, one of them doesn't, my guys are 22 and you are at 23.
And Fang gets to
Oh.
do a boom boom again if he wants to.
Yes.
Hang on. One more. I forgot about Lara. Larry Croft. Righty. Here we go.
Tummy
It's-
Raider.
Let's go, Sheila. Come on, Sheila. Do your things. Where is it? Where's the initiative? Oh, there it is. How do I roll it? There we go.
15.
Well, you know what? I don't like how this. How do I convert this into a NPC? Oh, there it is. NPC. Done.
Da 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 da. We're gonna kill them all.
All right. Top of the round, I think, is
Hang
Bang.
again.
So Fang's just going to pick up another stone. See it go white hot again. And he's just going to flick it again into that spot. Other 3 key points.
all right. So I got to roll some more saves.
Yep.
6 more saves. 1,
Fail.
2,
Fail.
3, 4,
Fail. Oh, pass.
Succeed. Fail.
6.
Right.
5 fails and 1 clear success. And the damage is
15.
or 7. Like
Yeah.
So for a total of from 15 and from
31
15.
for the ones that have failed twice.
Yeah.
The one that succeeded the first time but failed the second time.
Yeah. So we're just gonna call this guy here. I'm gonna change his color up and make him purple to show that he's had 0 damage.
They've
Oh,
none
they-
have had 0 damage.
They've all taken
One
damage.
of
They
them.
take half otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Hence why I did this.
31 points of damage to most of them, and one of them has had
If
less.
you actually think about that, that's me in just 2 turns done 100 around roughly 150 to 180 points worth of damage.
As you do that, you can hear the thunder effect go on, and it echoes, and from the far distance, you hear some more, and some more things, some more scrambling noises. This shit. I think you just woke up. A few more of them. And then as she turns, as cut to Lara Croft's reaction as she's listening with her ear and the camera's spinning around her head. Oh, and she's spinning around her head. Yeah, I'll definitely hear more of them coming. End your turn, or is there anything else you want to do?
Thing's just going to say, I don't have any more of those in me.
cut to who's next. I think it's their turn.
Yep.
Unless you want to secretly reveal that we went up to level 9 and I do then have one more of those on me.
Are we at level 9 already, or I thought we were
No,
level
we're
we're
at
at
8?
8.
Okay,
That's what I was thinking.
I was gonna say. Otherwise, these things are way. I mean, first off, they're already too weak, but it doesn't matter.
There's lots of them.
They all hear you, and they are coming at you now.
Yep.
Let's see the movement one. What is their movement?
Me and Chance are probably in range of the first row of them at least.
Well, I was originally here. Somehow I ended up beside you when you
30
brought me
feet.
back.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2.
Well, it just turns out you're a braver man than our paladin.
They're all coming.
Yeah, this is very unrealistic. Why am I at the front?
Because you are the faster ones.
Only three of them are. Frank, this one's gonna go up against you. Only 3 of them are. They're all coming in big mass, like they're all flooding the area. Lara's actually over here in the background. One of them is coming up. Can I make the distance? No, it doesn't make. That's fine. They're all rushing up. 3 of them are gonna make attacks. One against Fang and against Chance. Because Jericho is back there with Lara. Fang first. Attacks are. Do they get 2 attacks? All right. As they approach, first things first. I need Fang and Chance to roll me a nope, that's not happening. Don't worry about that.
It's not happening. I don't have that check.
All right, here we go. They're coming in with 2 swiping attacks. Against Fang and then against Chance. 1, 2. That hit 2?
The second is that against me first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First one against you.
Second one will hit.
And then so you get a total of 11.
Yeah. Thank goodness for the temporary hit points.
Also, you must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. Be paralyzed for 1 minute.
What?
So right there.
Yeah.
That's why she said to stay away from
them. That makes more sense.
Oh!
+3. Because
plus-
Paladin!
What?
I give all of you +3 on all saving throws. Thank me now, please.
I haven't rolled yet, so I don't have to thank you yet.
I'm telling Faye.
Anyways, then
I just feel like a holy aura that's not from my god. And I'm going. And Fang just goes, I'll thank you later.
Bang, Chance. Here's 2 of them. They're gonna do 2 bites and 2 claw attacks against you because you're the closest one to them. 2 bites.
Yes, hit.
And 2 claw attacks.
Uh,
Actually, on the natural
his
one,
claw
he's gonna,
fell off.
on the claw, that's gonna stop his right there. So he go. One of them is trying to bite you, and he manages to get you with a bite, causing 6 damage. The next one goes up for a claw attack, and it completely misses and over swipes and runs into the rock behind it, temporarily stunning it and ending its turn. That's their turn. Who's up next?
Chance, I think.
Just a sec, I have to take my 9 hit points of damage.
Fang,
Oh no, those are up the temporary.
Fang,
Yep.
Blink, and then Jericho.
Fang already went.
He had a surprise. Wait, that's right.
He did his second.
That's right.
boom
You're
boom.
right.
Yeah.
So then
Okay.
it's Blink and then Jericho.
So all the red ones have already taken 30-something damage?
Chance, I should say. I don't know why I have you as Blink. Yes.
Yes. So that's 16 and then 15, so they're on.
They're
31.
bloodied. They look very weak.
Okay, I'm not getting any surprise attacks on any of these guys. Oh,
Yeah, you
It
can
was-
against Fang or against.
yeah. If I attack Fang, I can get a sneak attack.
What?
Actually,
Attack Fang.
Yeah, you would
well,
get a
see, it
sneak
would be a
attack.
surprise, wouldn't
It would be
Actually,
a
no.
surprise.
I can attack the one that's beside me and you and get a sneak attack on it.
Thank you for corroborating. Not corroborate, clarifying the situation. You're
Because there's an ally within 5 feet.
Yes.
And then the second attack will go at the one that's.
They
my
look very
upper
bloodied
right.
already. They look
Yeah.
very, very, very definitely hurt.
Okay, here I'll go to the map. No, that's not the map.
You
that's
might
the map.
want just to make sure that you take a
Oh!
your cunning action.
Time
to
out.
disengage.
You start your Fang and Chance. Chance starts his turn within 5 feet of them. Stanch attack. I need you to roll me that Constitution saving throw.
They
Ouch.
smell bad.
Yep.
Yes.
By the sounds of
The
it.
smell just as they come in,
Rotten
hits you.
flesh, I'm guessing.
it almost.
No, I rolled a 1. I
Oh,
am
a
a
hobbit.
halfling.
Lucky.
I can re-roll a 1.
Right.
And then you roll a 1 again.
And of
You
course,
can't
then I
re-roll
re-roll
that.
a 1 again.
Well, technically the rules.
7
don't
plus
say
3
that.
is 10.
Yes, yes, it is.
Wow, that's 2 really terrible rolls, but okay.
Oh. It does matter. It passed. That's all that matters.
The stench hits you, and it's horrifying. Your eyes almost like it's start watering at you, but you power through it and proceed with your attacks.
Yep,
And
you're
With
now
successful
immune to
saving
gas
throw, I'm
stench.
immune to gas stench for 24 hours. Good to know.
Yeah.
I can even survive going to a gas station.
Allegedly.
Okay, so the sneak attack will be on this one because it's within 5 feet of him, and
Do
then the second attack will go on him.
Do it.
Dagger-
I'm
dagger
guessing
time.
this is because the gas don't actually have that 40. They're only using the 24-hour spray deodorant, not the 48-hour there.
11 does not hit.
I
On
don't
the
get
first one.
advantage on that.
Oh yes, of course you do.
he
19.
some
Yes,
rage?
that does hit. Yes, the toy.
Okay, and the second one I don't, and I got a 25 anyway.
It's on both.
Okay, the first guy takes 9
Plus the
plus 9 plus 13,
Uh,
22 more,
you take him out. He's gone.
and the other guy just takes 7.
The other guy just takes 7. This one over here.
Yeah, so he's at 42.
Highlight the one that you just hit with 7.
Ping.
Okay, both of them dead.
That's how you do.
A sliver, your daggers do their work in a flurry, your speedness that Fang as a monk is like, holy shit, that's impressive. But you're just very agile with your arms and hands. This is why you're such a great pickpocket. They're down. Their throats are split open. A black ichor comes out, and they just fall down to the ground in convulsions.
And
The stench comes even worse.
but I'm used to it now, and I'm going to hide under Fang.
Very well. You hide behind Fang. Here comes Romina. Stealth 21. Perfect. Next is Jericho, I think, or is it Laura?
Nope.
What did Laura?
Yes.
roll?
Just
Wait. It's actually Laura's turn now. She got a 15. Jericho got
Yep.
an 8.
That's what I said.
Okay, sorry. Right here, Laura. She's gonna take 2 shots. She's gonna quickly. The 2 pistols come out. She sees the one of the guys here in front, and she's gonna take her shots at them. Take one here, and if she kills one, then she's gonna move towards the other one. As a flurries of bam, 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 big loud explosions happen from her pistols. Let's see.
so
Take your
much
shot
for us being silent.
and take your second shot. Wow. Let's see. And she's going to take a third shot, a third attack.
Go
that
after
right?
the uninjured, well, the less injured one.
Yeah. She's gonna use her bonus action one. Her
Well,
bonus
actually, it
action to
depends whether
attack
or
as
not the
well.
other people's died or not. 22 is
Oh.
good.
Oh, actually, those all hit. Yeah. Look at that. I was looking elsewhere, and the screen said it rolled like 7 and a 3, and I'm like, oh, she failed. Anyways, let's throw the damage. Yes. Yes.
You're shooting. You're not
No,
rolling
that's
damage.
your shooting rolls you're doing.
You're doing shooting again.
Oh, damn it.
You have
Yeah.
to
need
click
to-
on the 4-banger pistol part. Yeah.
You're right. So
3 more dead.
3
10,
more
6,
dead.
and 10. Well, not necessarily. Not if she shot at the uninjured one.
No, she's not shot at the uninjured one.
Well, less injured.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, 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 bam.
So that's her turn.
Jericho.
Jericho, you're next.
The traditional. Well, I'm late to the party, but I'll tank the big one. Go there
Fantastic.
and proceed with smiting related action.
Does he have? Oh no, we didn't start the turn in
Yep.
stench range.
16.
That hits. He's uninjured.
Not-
Partially injured.
I'm gonna use a first level smite on it, so I get an extra 2d8 damage. 2d8. 2d8. Oh, is it? It's an undead, so it's full. Oh, it's then
You are correct,
3d8.
sir.
So 3d8. And
This thing's just
Ooh,
gonna go
nice
full.
roll.
Full on kick ass mode.
35
He is,
damage. Wow.
he is gone.
So that's Jericho on 1 kill, Chance on 2, Laura on 3, Bane for 6 assists.
This is good teamwork.
Kills.
yeah. It's we the rest of us are kill stealing from Feng.
Yeah.
Yes.
Top of the round, Laura says, "We gotta move. There's more of them coming. I could hear them." And there's gonna be more appearance. So
Is-
Let's
Is
go.
this when when we actually look up, we just see things crawling from the ceiling sort of thing?
they're gonna be as you start saying that, you could start seeing.
Are we trying to go up here?
She's trying. Yeah, she's
Okay.
making she's doing a
Okay.
dash movement. Like she's full on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She's making her full on movement, just pure dashing there. It's not her turn though, but that's her intent. Like she points like,
Yeah.
"There's a destination, move!" And there's a few more of them appearing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So
yeah.
are they
No,
gonna appear on a new initiative or using their old initiative? Or
top
how
of
is
top
it?
of top of the round? This is top of the round. You start hearing some more of them. Now it is whose Fangs?
Things.
All
So when hearing that, Fang's just going to go, "Let's move," and he's going to
Fang,
go.
what's your movement?
Oh yeah, I'm going to be
I'm
outpacing
gonna
you guys.
hop on Fang.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just going to grab Chance.
Grab him by the
you'll-
necklace and
You'll be.
I'm hopping his back because he's a hell of a lot faster than I am.
Here's the thing, though. I'm gonna need you to do a acrobatics or the other one, the athletics,
athletics.
to see how well you could.
Okay, I'm gonna run on my own, I guess.
No, I meant for Fang to actually carry you.
Oh,
faster.
Because it's his turn, not yours.
Okay.
I think it's more just a pure strength check, just to hoist them onto my shoulder.
Sure.
There.
And it depending on how much he weighs is determines how further you go. Because it's not your normal move, and now you've got somebody with you.
16.
15. It's not much of time. All right, you get to move 3/4 of the way. I mean, with
Right,
3/4 of the way.
So I'm 50 feet normal there.
It use
Dash
10.
for another 50.
Yeah, so
We're gonna
let's
say
make it
you're
easier.
down to
If I,
40.
if I
You're down to
do
75
dash, I'm
feet.
at 100.
That would be 75 feet.
Yeah. So I'm going to do the dash there. Okay.
You pick him up like a football or put him on your shoulder, and
Yeah.
you carry and move your character to where it needs to be.
One,
You can get off the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it right there at the edge.
Yep.
Whoa! Sorry, wrong thing.
You didn't give them a
Whoa!
chance, did you?
No way I was going to do that with Jericho.
You're calling me fat, boy?
No, your armor's heavy.
No, it's not. It's very light.
This is
For
gonna be so
chainmail.
good. All right, who's next? These guys?
Yep.
Their turn. They're coming. They're doing a full on movement to try to get to you, Jericho. There's two of them behind you. They didn't appear here. They're still barely moving here, so they're just out of range of reaching you with their full movement. These guys are coming in, and they're seeing Jericho and Chance and Fang move, and they're 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. They're here, and that's where they get to their movement stops there. Their whole turn is just to get into position and cause blocking. Top of our next is Lara, and she's going to take her full on movement. Actually, she's going to get to the halfway point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She's dashing. She's full on dashing. She's going to take one opportunity attack from one of these guys because she's going to move through his pathway. Gast is going to make a claw attack because those are the best. Just misses. Good.
8? Just misses? She has an AC of 9?
No, she's got a kick-ass AC. She's got mithril armor. She's badass.
Oh, never mind.
I would not kill Lara Croft. Actually, I would kill Lara Croft. This is exactly what I would do. Let's be honest here.
Then it's...
So who is it?
I take it my turn was basically be carried.
You could do whatever you want. I mean, you could still take some.
I was going to take a couple of pot shots at the ones that were up. Whoops. Yeah. Hey, the ping worked. Here.
When Laura was there passing and one of them swipes out to get her, I'll let you take let you take that chance and make it with sneak attack since he passed by her and he's now vulnerable.
25?
Hits. Roll it.
27?
Good and good.
15 plus 6. 28. total.
28.
28 total. He's hurt badly, but he's still standing. I'm gonna mark him.
I'm
as
still
hurt.
standing.
Damn it, that was not going to be my joke.
Outstanding in the cavern.
That's where we go. He's very hurt. Next up is Jericho. Anything else? Wait. Anything else you want to do? You got bonus action, movement, anything else?
I'll do my usual hide behind the guy who was carrying me. Ooh, not very well though, so they'll probably succeed.
It's difficult. All right. Next up is Jericho.
1,
You're almost there you go. There's 4 of them on your tail.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30. Well, actually, I'm gonna take this position because that will probably block most of them.
Fantastic. You're pumping through. You get to the end of the thing. We're gonna change to another battle map.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
We're playing snakes and ladders,
Sorry.
and we're going down the snake.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Nope, that's not on that.
We're trying to escape from Stalag 13. Come on.
If we're doing the escape, surely the great escape. Do-do. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
This yellow X keeps chasing us.
Yeah, it's that's because I just moved it. I mean, it's on me because I just quickly highlighted all of you.
Actually, the X in itself is actually a creature that we have to fight.
Yes, it's excellent.
Excellent news, my friend.
Oh, right. There's a lot.
They're all. I mean, you're rushing. The camera's doing its cinematic thing as you're moving
Yeah.
from camera, and then behind you, they're just like crawling both on the walls and on the ground like dogs on all four. Black ichor slobbering. Their eyes are black and their faces all disfigured. As you guys are, and the smell is just wafting in. Laura's going in. We're almost there. There's a door at the far end. There's a door at the far end. We're gonna have to get through. Somebody's gonna have to open it while we distract. Go. Cut to. Whose turn is it? Bangs.
Thing. It's just going to keep moving. So now that he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm just going to dash to the end.
Fantastic.
Guess he's getting the door.
Yep.
Cut to. Their turn now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. These two that were closest come up to Jericho and they start.
Wailing on him.
Yeah, they start wailing on him.
It's the Wailing
trying to
Wall,
decide-
isn't it?
Huh?
Wailing Wall.
Yeah, here we go. Let's let's get you. Oh
They're
boy,
going
this
off
is
to
gonna be so much fun.
Wales.
You're immune to
Whale of a
the.
time?
Have you rolled yet against the their claw?
The
You
stench.
haven't.
But he had to start within 5 feet of them, and they moved to get here.
No, yeah. No, but this is different.
on
They're
his
gonna
own
be.
turn.
You're gonna get 4 slashing attacks. 1, 2.
His hand fell off before the second one.
Oh, all right. You're correct. So that one's gonna go on the next one instead. Then and it gets 1 more. Because you're correct. He goes to attack you, and you like bump him with somehow bump him with the shield, and he's disoriented. Loses the rest of his turn because he rolled a natural 1. The second one, however, in doing so, you expose your back. He jumps on top and just rakes through his fingernails, long claw shape, puncture and finds a spot that's soft underneath your armor between your thing, and his nails dig deep, and he pulls out, and its blackened claws are now deep red. And you take a total of 17 plus 7, 18, plus give me a constitution saving throw.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
You get +3 on your own saving throws?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. Everybody
Okay.
gets those. I just need to find where I stashed my character sheet. So I get a total of 8 points out of my hit points because of somebody sang a song to me or something.
Somebody give an inspiring speech.
Yep. So that takes me down hit points, and I also get to use this. Ooh, that's not enough. I'm paralyzed.
No. You're not paralyzed. Oh wait, you are paralyzed.
Yes.
1 minute.
For 1 minute.
1 minute. Oh, they're gonna come at you.
But you'll get a
Turn.
save again at the end of your own turn, which is going to come up before their turn.
Yep.
Again.
Turn. Laura Croft is gonna start First things first is she's gonna take her double-barreled guns and go nuts on this dude that's right in front of her.
Aren't I next?
You're correct. No, Laura rolled better than you.
Yep.
Did she?
No. Chance, then Laura.
Oh yeah, Chance Lara.
Because me, I was 23, your guys were 22, Chance was 21 or 20, Laura
Yeah.
was 15, and Jericho was 9.
What is chance then?
Yeah.
Go for a chance. It's all good. Thanks, guys. I'm not keeping track of that. I've got too much shit to track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 19. Okay, I'm scrolling back down.
Oh, well, you're 19, sorry. I knew
Oh,
you were
Laura did
close
go
to the
first because
20s.
she's got a better one.
Yeah.
My bad. Anyways, she is going to take her shots, and then
Oh,
afterward it'll be your turn. All right.
No. It's always, if it's the creatures I win, it's Chance because Chance was close to the 20s. Laura was at around 15 at most.
Very well. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is gonna look kind of weird to you, Jericho, since you can't move. Jericho's on his awesome stance with his sword, and he's frozen. And I'm going to kneel down and toss the dagger between his legs, being short, at this guy for the sneak shot, and then I'll go for the other guy who's already injured with the second shot. If
Done and done.
I'll go for the
Do
other
it.
guy with the second shot. All right, first shot. 25.
Hits.
Doing 6 plus 12, 18.
18. Okay.
And then the other guy who was already injured for more than that gets the second one. 23 for
That
9.
hits. He's going to. I think that's more than enough. He's going to. You're gonna eliminate this guy here. The second one.
Yeah, that one.
This guy is injured.
And the bonus action, I will. Well, since I'm down here, I'm going to hide behind Jericho.
Wait. Or you could run and dash to the. No,
I
Fang's,
can't even. I can't even.
Fang's
get
gonna
close.
go
Fang's
try
already
to.
there.
Fang's already there. All right.
Or actually,
Turn.
I'll hide behind Laura.
He's fucking booking it. It's like, what are you doing? We gotta get out of
Well,
here.
he's
They're
frozen.
coming.
He's frozen. I can't. Okay, fine. I'll hide behind Jericho.
She's
21.
going to take her shots at the dude that's in front of, and let's see. Shots.
Ooh.
Oh wow. Natural 10. Just like he's still like looks like he's gonna go up to Jericho. She pulls out a gun, aims it straight at his head.
You feel lucky, punk.
Right, blood splatters. He goes on backwards. She pulls out the other one, and aims it, and as she's running backwards, she's just like firing off into the distance, up against the walls as more of them are coming up to the wall. She's gonna take her shots as well there.
And drops her gun.
No, it explodes in her hand. Fuck, misfire, and then she puts the other gun into her pocket, and as she's running, like now she's like completely's got her back turned, and she's moving at 30. At 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she's gonna take her remaining turn as she's running to like click the thing. Oh, was she within distance of that thing? It was.
Yep.
And so are you. But you're immune already, Chance, aren't
It's not
you?
his turn yet. Oh, I was already immune.
Alright,
the stench.
so
You're already alien.
Constitution saving it's a Constitution saving throw for the smell. These things all smell terrible. And Constitution saving throw. What'd that roll?
+3 is
11.
11.
11. Just enough.
10.
All right.
Rolling shit on her saving throw.
Next is Jericho, then, who's there frozen.
And at the end of his turn, he gets to try and save again.
Do the thing.
So all I can do is this.
Yay!
I unfreeze just in time.
Just in time, as it's top of the round, and
Thing.
it's Feng's turn.
What am I seeing in front of me?
You get there, and there is like a
I'm
An
guessing it's not a
ornate-
black obelix.
it's an ornate all around here. Like the purple is some sort of like mossy thing or mossy
Yeah.
glow that's like on all of the rocks, and it almost seems to like do like a little shimmer.
Yeah.
Like it keeps as one entity, like a wave of shimmer, where it just turns black for a second, and then goes back to glowing purple, and it all seems to be like shimmering towards the front door entrance. That's not quite wood; it's more like an ornate stone, almost like black onyx, with a lot of carvings and cravings and runic symbols, and they're purple. Like the door itself will go glitter as this purplish moss like does this little wave of flickering. Once it hits the door, that same wave continues inward and it illuminates all the runes. And that's it. That's what you see in front of you. Just a door that where you can see has a clear section where you could push it open. And there on the ground, there's footprints, things like that. They've definitely been here. And you can see where it's even been slid open already. Because the mark has been where it's recently slid. It's just closed again for right now.
I'm going to try and see if I can open this door.
It's locked somehow.
I'm just going to make sure I'm not like kind of trying to push against a pool door here or nothing silly like that.
There is a section where you can see there's two big, massive handles. I mean, this is... There's big, massive handles that goes all the way from the top, all the way towards near the bottom. You would know from history that this used to be a lot of dwarves. Dwarven society carved a lot of this. These doors themselves. There's a section even there where you can see like where there's lock and key, possibly an area where you could pick, and there's runic arcane stuff here that you figure either arcane or lock picking or something or strength, but there's something holding, like you push, nothing. You pull back and you could feel
For some reason the word melon comes to mind. Does that work? Melon.
Oh, you try throwing out words. I don't know. It's up to you to figure out how to throw this, but I'm going to need a roll from you, and it's got a certain DC.
I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, this might not be.
Don't break the door. Oh,
This is the second time you rush out to the thing only to be like, I got here, now what? I can't fucking open this. Maybe you could do perception to figure out, or arcane, or history, or language to see if there's a solution.
wait for me to pick the lock. I'm
Can
busy
I-
protecting Jericho. Foolish.
Yeah.
And again, he's the reason I saved that Constitution saving throw, so I guess I owe him.
Let's. Can I try a perception?
Yes.
Perception. I think is the best one I can use. You're just looking over, just see if there's anything that might. Oof. Go, yeah.
There's a lot to look at.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I mean, the dwarves, this is the place. The language in there, do you speak Dwarven at all? Underdark?
No, I don't. So I'm like, it's like you getting the tech manual, but finding it's all, in Chinese script. There.
You get a lot. I need help. I'm figuring out the door.
Yeah.
And cut to,
I'll be there soon.
Cut to their turn now, right?
Yes.
Fantastic.
If it
first
was an elf in that, I've been fine. Or
Yeah.
fine, common, fine.
Undercommon, I have not a problem. I can read that.
Undercommon. This is definitely an undercommon. That'll help. But there's one on Jericho. He's going to take 2 swipes. 2 swipes with a claw attack. Jericho, are you already immune to their poison?
No, you don't get immunity to that.
No, he's talking about the stench.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you need
not.
a con saving throw for that.
I do
Alright.
suppose that's at the start of my turn.
Yes.
Yes.
So 14
Miss
and
and
18 does miss and miss. Okay. The next ones start moving forward, and they are definitely within attacking range now. As they start swarming up. This one's being blocked. So you're gonna take what did you roll on Fang? What did you roll on your stealth? I'm sorry, not Fang.
21.
Yeah, it's more than that. They don't even see you. They're all being distracted by Jericho, and
Mr. Obvious.
you're gonna get 1, 2. Wow, they're all on you. They are all on you. Like you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more attacks. Fuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy moly!
3.
3 of them hit.
Oh, I'm guessing I need to roll my Constitution 3 times. 25 damage. Okay.
Yes. Luckily, this doesn't stack. So I mean, just roll it 3 times and.
Hopefully, none of them are less than 10.
7.
I mean,
Total with your +3, yes.
yeah. Stop confusing me, people. First one.
That's true.
Yeah, okay.
Never mind. Just 1 is good enough.
And they're now. I mean, you're swarmed, and as they're like swarming, one of them looks at you. Not quite sure if he sees you or not, but you being hidden there within him, you can see him like freezing up again. Cut to.
And I can't even heal myself.
Who has Matt Mercer on the line? You know, just from the very on. Well, the first team was Fox Machina. The next one was Mighty Nine. What do you think their next team's group's going to be called?
I don't know. It's just about to start. The last season just ended.
Yeah, I know.
But we get it. We're close to the end of this. Let's see. Jericho. No,
me.
they did their turn. Now it's Chance.
Yeah.
Maybe a TPK, folks.
Could be.
Or
Well, I
just
guess
you lose a Jericho.
I just run away. No. I will go for this one with the sneaky and the injured one without the sneaky.
All right.
Critical on the sneaky.
Oh, fantastic! That dude's dead. I hope.
And then the
I have no
sneak
idea what
attack
that
dice
means.
doubled.
8. Yeah. So roll 2 sneak attacks.
That would be 20.
No, you
28.
rolled twice.
And now 1 more sneak attack.
Okay, only 27 instead of 28.
All right. So 27 total. Not quite dead. He's
Well,
very.
then, I guess
very
he gets the second shot then. 14.
hits.
7 more.
7 more for a total. Yeah, that's enough. He is dead, and now you can safely disengage and run the fuck away, or stay there and protect Jericho. You have 1 more bonus action to go.
Yeah, I know. I can either hide or run away. Well, there's
You
always
can even
Larry
dash,
to
by the
save
way.
him.
You can actually dash as your turn, as your bonus action.
Yeah.
That's a good. You're in a moral dilemma. Are you?
He also
are you gonna
can
protect?
just move. There's
Yes, I haven't
nobody
even done
next
my
to
movement
him.
yet. That's true.
Lara's screaming out, "Get to the door! There's more coming! You won't be able to take them all!"
Well, that's probably true. So that would be my move to there.
Jericho's gonna get lost,
To
buddy. Get ready to
there.
reroll a character.
And then from there, get to here. That's as far as I can get.
Move it. Lyra's gonna take her turn and right from here. Her guns are fixed. She
Gun
is
and
gonna
run.
take
Gun and run.
gun and run. Gun and run again. She yells at you. I got your back, Jericho. Hurry up and get here. And she's just blasting. The camera zooms in as just a continuous barrage of blastings are happening. She's going to even use an action surge to take 6 shots. Actually, 5 shots.
Well, that's a
3,
critical 1 to
4,
start with.
Yeah,
5. Wait,
critical 1 for the first shot.
you're kidding me.
So she'll only get 3 shots with the other gun, which I'll hit anyway. But
No, that ends her turn.
no, she has 2 guns.
No, that ends her turn.
That ends her action. However, this is when she's going to use her second action. Her as one of them like it keeps breaking. She's like fucking Percy 4.0. She takes her other one and takes careful aim for the remaining 3 shots. 1, 2, 3. So 19, 20, 20, 19, 20, and 20. 10, 7. That's not a lot, but whatever.
They're slowly getting worse. Well, if she shot at the injured one, it would probably be dead.
Yeah, that one's for sure dead. And now we're down to this one being injured.
It's not
And,
Jericho's day, is it?
I just love it. The paladin with bonuses to zone saves.
It's sometimes how it is.
I know.
It's
The
your turn now, right?
The dice are cruel mistresses. Yeah, it's my turn to try and get out of the paralyze. So,
Come on.
yeah, it's enough.
12.
And that's the end of your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
All right.
I don't even
top
get
of
to
the
use a
round?
bonus action. To get
I'm
myself
sorry,
more
dude.
armor
Oh
class.
my goodness.
So,
Dang.
Fang.
You're at the door again. Try to figure something out or assist Chance in this.
Yeah, you can delay your action to help me if you want.
You can use an assist on him and give him advantage, or you could.
Thing's just gonna quickly shout, "Where's Jericho?" Tried the wrong voice, but
Communicate all you want right here. You got free communication time.
Yeah.
The scene is just like the camera zooms in on both of you as you arrive.
He keeps getting stoned. Lara's protecting him, or trying to.
Lara, you see Lara come around the corner, backs around the corner. Hurry up, guys! With that door, we can't hold them up much longer, and Jericho's unmoving.
all right. Thing's just gonna go. You get the door. You get the door. I'll get that paladin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's my turn.
Top of the round is
No,
theirs.
that was
was
the
me.
top of the round.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, that's their turn now. So these two. By the way, this one's out of the way. If you want to can you even move up to this guy so that you could have somebody else attack? Otherwise, he's gonna do some free attacks on Fang.
Oh,
Alright, he's gonna-
well, technically, I am fully functioning at the moment.
Yes,
so-
he's functioning.
He's just trying to reduce that amount of attacks on you. That's it.
That's it.
Now you're gonna freeze, and I need to track your ass.
That's
out of it.
correct. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1, 2.
Ah, 2 hits
21
on
and
you.
23.
Well, even if he was there, they still can move and then attack.
Yeah, that would have
Yeah.
been 2 hits on me either way. So
1 and 2.
17
so are those on
damage.
me?
Those are towards Fang. Fang,
Fang,
you
okay.
take the 6 17 damage.
Yeah.
And have you already saved once against their paralyzing poison? No, it doesn't matter because
No,
you
yeah,
have
it's, you
No,
have to
it's the
keep
stench is the one that let you get immunity.
Yep. Right.
When you're frozen, can you be stenched? That's the question.
I take one of the hits. I'll take 8 damage out of those. I
Why,
can
so you
do
can
that.
both be frozen?
No, I take the damage, not the other effects.
So you take it the 8. Okay.
Yeah, I take the 8, so you take less damage.
Oh, you do that little.
Paladin thing.
Very well, fantastic. All right, now
I'd
whose
say
turn
he
is
never
it?
takes the damage on me, but I almost never get hit. So
More
Yeah.
more of them start showing up. You can start seeing now that there's more coming up from the walls.
And I'm having to do my con save, aren't I?
Yep, twice.
12 is good.
1.
Nope.
Damn it!
Oh, this is hilarious.
Let me do it this
Fantastic.
way. It's going to be probably easier for him to drag me in no armor than me trying to drag him in armor.
That's
So
true.
there's one left. Oh wait, there's 2 of them left right now, right?
It just
Yeah, I
removed
do
the
believe
X
so.
Well,
one.
there's more. There's another wave incoming. Lara like takes careful aim. It's her turn now, I think.
No, it's me.
Oh no, it's
Before
your turn.
Lara.
It's
Yes,
does
do your
Jericho
thing.
have any? Do you have restoration to remove something like paralyze?
No.
Damn it!
Um,
I need
Same
a cleric
thing.
for this.
I'll
You're
wonder-
looking at this darkened obsidian stone door that's perfectly smooth. It's very beautifully crafted into the wall. It's got these runic symbols and these lines going from one side to the other, where as the shimmer of the purplish moss hits it, you can see like a go from one side to another. It's almost reminiscent of looking like at a circuit board. And a lot of them like
cool.
culminate onto like this spot where there's like a hole where I don't know, look like a key or a magical thing, but you know what to do. You've seen this before.
and you said there was writing in Undercommon?
Yes.
I guess I'll try and pick the lock before I bother trying to read it. I know that's stupid. I should read. Do not pick lock with this tool. No.
I mean, it says something to the effect of only those worthy.
Oh,
may
I'm worthy.
enter.
Okay, I'll just believe that.
It's just
12.
it's just the terms and conditions of the use.
Unless I get advantage for having read the instructions.
For your first round, you go in there and like, got it. I mean, you've done this before. It's super easy. You go in and click,
Red X
and you
comes
pull
up.
it in, and while you're there, this clamp comes down into your hand.
So,
It's free there, but now you're like, fuck, you turned this the wrong way, and you can't get out. And now the whole thing starts like illuminating like purplish, and all the things are on there locked, and they're doing like a dancing, flashing electric wave thing in front of you.
Can I use sleight of hand to try to avoid being?
Oh no! You failed. You failed the thieves roll.
Okay.
This is the consequence. You must accept it.
Okay.
However, that was your action. I will allow you a bonus action and zero movement.
Well, my options are what? Hide, dash, or disengage.
cut your arm off.
I do believe disengage would be the wriggle your hand out of it.
Maybe, I guess.
I think the
I guess I'll
disengage
try
is
and
more like
disengage.
Knife. Oomph.
Roll
No,
me in
that-
acrobatics then to attempt to get out of this.
Bind.
26.
What?
You release the pick.
Carlos. It's made for medium creatures.
Technically, it's a dwarves. Dwarf are dwarves, but yeah, you're able to like squeeze your hand out, and you'll be able to give it a next shot. And as you pull it out, they all like this electric spark energy hits where your hand was, and you can see like and a little bit of smoke comes out. In which case, the little receptacle thing goes widens again, and is there waiting for a second attempt.
If at first you don't succeed,
Yeah.
Try again.
Now I do believe
Cut
it's...
to
Lara.
Laura, who hasn't fixed her gun yet, so she's going to take just 2 aimed shots at the things.
And hopefully she doesn't roll another one. I didn't see these things.
Ah, that's not a 1.
That's definitely
Fantastic.
not a 1.
That's going to hit the one that is on. Let's go hit this first one. 10 plus 15. That kills this dude.
Excuse me.
And there's one left, so she's going to injure the next guy.
Or
Pew pew.
Oh, wait, that's right. For 9. And she's going to take her bonus action to try to reload and to try to fix her other gun, her Percy gun. Hurry up! There's more incoming!
Right.
And
them.
Broken
its
record.
turn
No, it's
is
me.
now Jericho.
Yeah, because... Yeah. Alright, first of all, bonus action. Shield of Faith. I want that 2 points of armor class.
You blow up in like a blue aurish glow, and a bluish and gold, like the aura of Palor encompasses you.
Yeah, and then I go ahead, grab my buddy over there, and start dragging him off. I can't do a disengage, so I'll have to take an attack of opportunity, and hopefully I will not get hit and frozen.
Aren't you
pick 'em-
surrounded by corpses?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
I am.
one dude there. There's one. Yeah, there's one
The
dude
He
there.
only one
takes
that's
the
engaged
attack
is
of
engaged
opportunity.
with Fang.
Also, take your roll me your Constitution save to roll against the.
Oh, right.
smell.
The
As all of
smell.
these are now cut open, and it's I mean,
It is a hard.
if you were just you were almost nose blind to the smell, but once they got cut open, I mean,
You
it
made a
just got
saving
even
throw.
worse.
I succeeded in a saving throw.
From this point
Hoorah!
forward, you no longer have to
Hoorah!
save against that.
Uh,
You're able to pick up your buddy and drag him for your movement, but they're going to take one swipe attack at you since he's injured. One of the guys is injured, and he's going to take one swipe attack. Come on, fucking freeze your ass. Hit him. Let's see, gassed.
Miss by a wide margin.
Fantastic.
So, do you want me to roll athletics or?
Yes. This will determine how much. Oh fuck! You could like
Just-
nothing.
just-
This is fire.
Alright,
Fireman carry. It's easy. You pick him up from his legs are on the bottom, his back is on the top, and like nothing. You guys are professionals at this. You've rescued people out of burning buildings. Take him as your full
Literally.
movement.
like earlier today. Alright. So,
In
full
fact,
movement.
a dash action constitutes with this as well.
1,
I,
2, 3.
I just
4.
want to see what happens next because Fang carried me, you carried Fang, so Lara's going to carry you.
over there. So,
All right. Both
what?
of you. You already had him. Yes, my bad. Your turn. Top of the round, I believe.
Me?
Fang, make your saving throw.
Constitution, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, you're still stoned.
Don't worry.
One and
This is
one.
poison effect, isn't it?
No,
No,
this is the
no.
paralyzed effect.
This is
The paralyzed. Is it the poison effect or not?
No.
It's a magic effect.
The
okay.
poison would give you disadvantage on stuff. This is
Oh.
just you're paralyzed.
Yeah, but okay. Because I can heal a poison and a what was the other one?
Paralyze?
I can heal poisons and diseases, but not other things.
Okay, gotcha.
Damn it. I just thought, hold on, don't I have stuff that. Nope. If it was a charmed or frightened effect, yes, I could end that, not paralyzed. Damn it.
Top of the round. So that's
That was
you.
Fang. He did his turn.
Yeah.
And next is Chance. Next is them. You can
Next
see
is
three of
Chance.
them appear now at the bottom. Like there's three and possibly more coming. As more of them like crawling against the walls and drop into the ground. Seeing the dead bodies there, they swarming and are just clustering on the dead compatriots that are eating them. And then three of them look up and they'll probably start moving and advancing to its next turn. Lara's like, "They're here! Hurry up with the door!" Turn, Chance.
If at first you don't try, succeed again.
Give me a natural one, please. Give me a natural one.
22.
Comes down upon your hand. The little glow, runic glows again. Once again happens, and then the doors slightly split open, and then start moving forward. Your hand releases, and the door is opening. You can
Guys,
proceed forward.
turn the key to the right, not the left.
The door is open. Cut to you moving through. Jericho, you're gonna carry Fang again?
Yep.
You both make it into that room, followed
Lara
by Lara behind, like with her two pistols out. Through, and she's still like firing up. Quickly, close the door, Jericho. Everybody, close it back up. Close it back up. One last thing. I need two things. Fang, throw me one more. No, you're still frozen. You're still paralyzed on this. I like you paralyzed. Chance and Jericho, close the door for me while she's trying to fire off and kill as many of them as possible.
And what would you like us to close the door with? Figuring out how to close the door, or
Strength
just like
is good.
Oh, I was
With
just
advantage or individually.
I was just figuring I would give you advantage on thieves' tools to do the anti-locking.
Yes.
The
You look at the
anti-unlocking.
quick. Now that you're on the other side, you're like, okay, I know exactly how this works. Pull this.
Well, yes.
lever,
If you
push that
turn
button,
right
pull
to open it, you got to turn left to close it,
Hey,
right? Yeah.
You do that, I'll do this.
That didn't help in the slightest. I'm never taking your advice again.
Your turn.
His
His didn't work, so now you got to use your strength.
Okay. I will use athletics.
It's still stuck. Laura's just like, "What's going on? Hurry up!"
What are you shooting at? There's nothing there.
Oh no, there's. You could hear in the background. The camera cuts to like two or three of them like advancing. It's a dark hallway, and they're like, as their faces show up, splat, splat, splat. Fang,
You're just seeing the
top of the round.
eyes
Fang, you're
in the
first. Throw me
darkness.
one more Constitution saving throw. Save off of this.
18.
You shake off
21.
the effect.
That's it.
You shake
Yep.
off the effect, and I mean, you've been aware of everything that's happening.
Oh yeah.
All three of you can now attempt to do whatever you can to close this door while she's just like firing off. Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up!
I'm gonna keep on pushing.
Yep.
Very nice.
I'm going to keep on thieves tooling. I keep rolling doubles.
I think
Chance
Fang's just gonna
figures-
grab her and like pull her through.
Absolutely. And just as that happens, the door's closed. Chance jumps up to the door, does this little thing with his back turns towards the camera. Lays back panting. Okay, I think say something towards the effect of you think it's locked.
I think it's locked.
And then you hear like the constant like a few like fists or scratching or whatever on the other side as you could hear a multitude of these trying to get through.
Go eat your brothers.
Her pistols, the 4 barrels, they're almost like red from the heated metal, just smoking.
No wonder the other one exploded.
All right,
You know, smoking's bad for your health
right.
of your guns.
That'll hold them for a while. And she looks around to the expanse, whereas it was now dark. Now that the doors are closed and you've done the thing, that little from the center, there's some more of those runic lines that are purplish. They start expanding out. They hit the edge of the door, which ignites some more of these purplish moss, and now it lights up little by little, starting from pure darkness. A little wave of purple magical light encompasses, revealing the interior of this location. It is a near circular globe, like almost like you're in the interior of a globe. The roof is tall. I mean, we're talking like 50, 60 feet up, wide, big, almost like a domed auditorium, almost like the Superdome. If you're into football, it'd be like that. The ceiling, it takes a while for the moss to finally fully encompass it, and now that it does that, you see it does like this wave as it turns like bright light and then darkness, bright light and then darkness, and then as the little darkness things happen, it starts like little bits starts pulsing in and out, almost like it's like a living entity. And she looks and she looks up and says, "Welcome, the room to the Chamber of Shadows."
To be
And
continued.
that's where we're gonna end the episode.
Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, bum. Ba, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum.
By the way, as a public service
Bum,
announcement,
bum, bum.
just say no to drugs, because see, you get stoned otherwise.
And when you're stoned, the ghouls can eat you.
Holy shit. That was intense, guys. Holy moly.
Thanks for the rescue thing. We are even now.
Even if it didn't work.
Hey, who was saving you before Feng finally showed up?
I didn't see anyone.
Yeah, I get to claim all the credit. In Jericho's mind, those weren't disappearing daggers; those were darts getting thrown.
And
While you guys
missing me.
post banter for a second, I'll be right back and hit the restroom one more time.
So,
See, I get blamed for things I don't do, and I don't get credit for the things I do.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
yeah,
Typical
that's
lawmakers.
well.
Well,
You
don't
gotta
want to
get
take-
you gotta get seen to get the
Lara-
credit.
Lara is my witness. She saw it all.
You don't want to take credit for half the things you did because it means more jail time.
What things I did?
Exactly.
So you rather it be that you haven't done anything. You rather it be that if
Yes,
we
I don't get
question
credit
you-
for anything, good or bad. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
If you knew half the thing, no, you don't.
The last time I checked, you were quietly in your home smoking some pipe weed and resting your feet by the fire when said item was stolen.
Well, sure. I was actually out stealing something else, but that was beside the point. I don't tell you that. I can't really use that as an alibi, though. Right, Carlos?
What's that?
The fact that when the item that was found at my mother's place was stolen, I can't really use the alibi of, oh, I was out stealing something else.
You can. It gets you off that one. It just incriminates you for something else.
Yeah, and then you'll go arrest my mother again. No, thank you.
Froggy looks all those cool little comments. I'm looking back to them. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was action packed, I like to say.
I was intense, and it definitely was not Jericho's day.
I just
Yeah,
find it
your
funny.
saving throws were terrible.
This is the thing
No.
a paladin's meant to do. That's
The paladins are
Paladins
supposed to
can't-
be drawing the enemy attention and keeping it.
In my mind, I'm thinking, Jericho's gonna do fantastic. These are undead. They're
Yeah.
literally like, these enemies are made for you. No.
No, I get to hit them
No, I'm
once.
just gonna get stoned again.
I literally got to hit them once.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
But be
Those two
granted,
shatters were
that one
kind of
hit
critical
was a
there, Frank.
KO, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. So I think a deadly against this was 8 of these. So you're past deadly, but I mean you have Lara Croft there as well, so that throws things in your favor. I mean, you guys are great. I
Are you
honestly thought I'd fucking kill you off.
Are you aghast by the results?
I am aghast, yes.
No, they
All
were
right.
aghast.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that, Froggy, and the rest of the audience. I hope everything that you enjoyed that as well. Comments, questions, concerns before we move on to other topics.
We're back next week, I presume.
Yep, unless otherwise announced, next week should be right on schedule. Which also means next week I shall also have a job. I need to go back to working again for 2 weeks before my contract terminates.
Oh.
Yeah.
They are going to terminate you with extreme pair of dice. No, pair of dice.
I wish.
Life, the role-playing game.
Well, good luck with that. Also, post this, you guys are gonna probably level up. So
Ooh.
be prepared for that.
Probably?
Post next session, yeah. So we're gonna
post
have the next
session. Okay.
next session to be level 8, and if we survive the level then it's gonna be level 9.
If we don't, we'll be still level 8, but we'll just be corpses.
They'll be resurrectable corpses.
Yes, we'll be zombie level 8.
I was already making a new character over there. I was like, cause I was looking at my character and considering, what to make
Trying to
next.
think, what is it? Is it still 50k's worth of diamond?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Oh, we are rather
You know what?
poor for level 8 adventurers. So
This is an interesting thing. Froggy says, "Are we going to finish this campaign before running to Burnlands?" I think so. We have exactly 4 episodes left.
4 episodes left of this, and Burnlands.
Well,
So
we've
we're at the
got
halfway point of this story.
We only have 3 weeks left, and I'm gonna need. Actually,
There's only 2 weeks left in July because we're off the 24th.
That actually got cancelled. I don't have anywhere to go on. 24th.
I'm not available on the 24th.
But you are not, so okay.
Because you told me that was the one that was available. So.
Yep. Fair enough. Fair enough. We can do something else on that.
Actually, I had a friend who had cancer surgery on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're not recovered enough to do our baseball draft on the 24th, that might even get delayed.
Oh,
Yeah, we can discuss that when it comes to it. So,
Chance, what's your thoughts on fantasy football stuff?
I haven't played fantasy football in ages.
That's where it was baseball, wasn't it? Or rugby? Which one was it?
No, we play Stratomatic baseball.
Yeah, baseball. Yeah.
Not a football draft, it's a baseball draft. And normally our baseball drafts are in April, so we don't know what they've done this season. But of course, COVID fucked things up, and then baseball fucked things up by having this microscopic season.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But
for now, this is good. Well, and I think next week, have the consistent being that we're going to continue this, or
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
We have
just
2
find
more
it-
episodes in this month.
I find it funny that baseball is the only sport that calls itself its top tournament, the World Series, and it's only played in. Is it only one country?
No. Well, normally it's 2.
Oh,
US
Canada.
and Canada.
Canada. And occasionally they'll play a game in Mexico City.
And there might be a team from Japan that shows up every so often.
No, but there's players from all over the world. That's the thing. There's players from Japan. There's players from Australia. There's players from pretty much everywhere. Except I don't know if there's too many from Africa.
Well,
So that's why.
the only thing I know
they call
about
it the World Cup, but there's only no more than 40 countries that have ever played in it.
Well,
Well,
for football,
the only thing I know
no,
about
every country
baseball
plays football.
No, yeah,
is
well, not necessarily, but how
Well,
many have actually played in the World Cup? Not the whole world,
Well, you have to
Mm.
qualify to get into the World Cup.
or host it.
Not this or host. Yeah, hosting it is the other way.
on this topic, just before this stream, I was watching old Disney cartoons, and I saw the one where Goofy tells about how baseball works. So I know something about baseball.
Learned from Goofy.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. So yay!
Yeah,
You learned everything you needed to learn
Barnlands
from baseball
is
from
just
Goofy.
one final arc. It's just one arc left or act.
One act left in Benlands.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Pay attention, Achtung!
So it then just becomes a question of.
oh, but not one episode, one little arc or whatever.
yeah,
arc
we're
of-
talking
yeah.
about
Hmm.
at least another 4 eps for it.
Perfect, yeah.
So
Um,
I
there's
run
also-
these. I like to run these innate because it follows the story circle that way.
Well, I'm doing it in kind of beginning, middle, end, and I'm finding having kind of 4 sessions per each gives you you felt enough of a storyline, and it gives you a kind of mini series.
But I think we only had 3 in the middle session. A little bit.
Nope, we've had 8 episodes.
I lost track.
They're short enough. I mean, these campaigns
Senile.
are just nice because they're
Senile.
just small,
Look, there's that
smaller
river in Egypt.
campaigns.
Yeah,
Well, on that note, we're thinking about continuing the Fridays even without Zimmy.
yeah,
But we have an issue of what
to run.
to
Yeah,
run. Yes. I've been tossing around the idea of either doing Star Wars or Stargate as my primary options. I'm a little bit leaning on Stargate because I would like something with a modern flavor for a change.
Yeah.
As in, we had
More
modern
modern
flavor.
than Star Wars? Wow.
Star
Well,
Wars
that's a
is
galaxy
is
in a
sci-fi
long time ago.
fantasy. That's science fantasy, while Stargate is modern fantasy.
Mhm.
So that's the difference. You have modern day with fantastical elements,
Mhm.
while the other
Yeah.
one is a completely sci-fi universe.
Yeah.
Well, not completely. There's lots of
The-
space magic.
Well, and it's also the conversation we've been having is what system do we use?
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I think for Stargate, Traveler is surprisingly good considering
Travel could possibly work, yeah.
because
You just-
it's deadly and
Yep.
it has the technology levels where you can go
Yep.
up and simulate the Goa'uld and Asgard technology with those.
Mhm, mhm.
And since we can just arbitrarily skip all the ship stuff, which is the complicated stuff in Traveler, and just focus on the various ground troops, that
Yeah.
would also
If
be...
you've got a Stargate, who needs a ship?
Exactly.
Or
Unless the Stargate is on the
potentially you
ship.
could maybe hack Fate to do it, but it's like I think Traveler would.
Yeah, this combat system is simplified enough, and the skills are actually pretty good for this sort of sci-fi game.
Well, this is the thing. It's as you said, it's designed for a sci-fi game. It kind of makes sense
Uh,
there.
There's vac suits and all that sort of stuff, and
And then it's got mechanic. It's already got mechanics there that would work with it.
yeah. And now, since you are only arming yourselves, I don't need to give you millions of credits that you can use to buy land fighting gear instead of upgrading your ship.
We want huge tracts of land.
Yeah. So
Another
that-
game I might want to run is June.
what?
Would we be like an
Dune.
SG1 team?
Yeah,
That's sort of like Stargate 1.
because
I
well,
was.
ERPGs came out for it.
The other option is to run it in 2D20 also. That might also work.
2D20.
But I do have a soft spot for Traveler.
I wonder why that would be.
Well,
I don't know.
You should talk about it and just keep Babylon.
Well, what I was thinking about for the Stargate is instead of there being this military installation of the United States Air Force, the Stargate is possessed by a private entity, the
Well,
Stargate
yeah.
Corporation.
But it'll have to be on a different planet.
No,
Yeah, because
There
you
was
can't
two
have two
Stargates on Earth.
one. Well, that's true. They did have one in Antarctica.
yeah, but this is an alternate universe where the U.S. Air Force never has it.
Oh, that's even better.
There is no Stargate Command. There is the Stargate Corporation instead.
Yeah, so you see that mission where like they all step forward, they all step forward to actually rescue SG-1, like in season 3, like all the other SG teams. That doesn't happen because that would affect the bottom line.
So it's called Stargate capitalism, like
Yeah.
like Froggy says.
Yeah, so SG-1 would be expected to find it, get out by themselves.
I was thinking about having this rule that if you don't report in by the end of the episode, you're stuck on that world.
Oh, that's harsh.
That's
Well, you know the return address. You could always just activate it.
Yeah.
But they've got an iris.
And
Potentially.
you send your code. Yeah, that's
Yeah, but the code is no longer valid.
doesn't work.
That's harsh.
It's like we're taking 0 chances ever since that raw business.
Okay,
If I-
guys,
when I become
I'm
CEO, that rule's
memorizing
getting
every
changed.
code we've ever used, so that if we get stuck on another planet, we can go to one of those other planets we've already been to. Yeah, that's
I'm also trying to remember how
But that also gives the incentive to give you guys money, and you guys using that money to gear yourselves up for the next
Yeah.
mission or to save up for your pension.
I'm just trying to think of. I'm trying to remember how did Stargate work? It was 6 chevrons to allocate the location,
And
that you were
7th for the location you were at.
yes.
The source
Or the
code.
8th chevron, if you
For-
were going
Going outside of the galaxy.
a
Yeah.
galaxy. It just raises a question though, right? So you've got 6 chevrons that are you got all these chevrons, you got all the other chevrons that are, just geographical location based, like based on constellations, right? Then you've got this random one that's then surely then the issue would be, and I'm just thinking about back to the first one, right? The film. You know how they couldn't actually work out what the unique home symbol was? If there was only one that was different, he would just go, hold on. All these other chevrons are on R1, apart from
Yeah.
this one, which is,
You have to remember one thing.
yeah.
This is Army.
I'm not talking about the army. I'm talking about Daniel Jackson.
Oh yeah, Daniel Jackson figured that shit out.
Well, because
Easy.
that was the Colorado Adventure right there when he figures it out. Plus, it's a good way to show him being proficient at something. It's a character development moment.
Yeah.
But what
It's one
we
of the
find
5
out in
ways
the
of showing a likable character.
but what we find out in the series, they already figured it out in the 50s.
Ooh.
They had forgotten about it for like 30 years.
I watched an entire series. It was fantastic. I know all the lore. But
The
it's been
series,
so long. It's been like
the
15
series
years.
is
If
one of
there's
these
24
ironic-
chevrons on the gate, that means there are 191,102,976 distinct combinations of symbols.
That tracks.
But how many of those actually go to gates? A
Yeah.
very small percentage.
Yeah.
That's
So
why. That's why
that's why
they.
random experimentation wouldn't work.
Or was it more the issue was it wasn't working out what the last home gate was, but also this is where I'm needing to rewatch the film. Was it also then trying to rework what the actual home coordinates would be for dialing home?
Yep, that was the most difficult part of the getting out there.
Well, that and also having like an alien spaceship sitting on top of it, stopping you from getting it to actually use the device is another thing.
Yes, the pyramids as landing pads. Yes, that always seemed a little silly, but yes.
Well, the issue I have with it as a design, it's like you think about it, okay, it works, but you got something that's like, for that to work, I'm then I'm cutting out a massive chunk of my spaceship for that to actually be used as a landing pad or a docking point.
Maybe it's the engine core and needs to be empty when you're in the spaceflight mode.
Just have a magic interior.
Or are you actually just saying it's just sitting on the funnel,
Yeah,
on the nozzle?
it's the refueling platform.
It's
Well-
a cool shot. Don't get me wrong. It's a cool shot as you see it landing. It's just when you think about it, it's going, how much truly bigger?
Oh,
And
yeah.
then they have this donut thing to transport down, and it's like, why would you even need to come down and land on the pyramid? You can just donut down.
On that note, do not watch Exodus of Gods and Kings, because that is other shite. When you think about things logically, they use Egyptian war chariots to charge enemy formations. I mean, that's idiocy if I ever heard any.
What are you talking about? Sorry.
The Exodus of Gods and Kings. It's a movie about Moses.
Oh, the one with Christian Bale.
I assume so, yeah. Yeah, suddenly I'm shifting to entirely different
Yeah, because
film.
it's Egyptian. There's a theme.
There's a theme. There's Egyptians there.
Actually,
Oh, and so's the one with Brandon Fraser.
And
Mummy.
No,
The mummy, yes.
that's the mummy.
actually, if
That's an
they-
Egyptian theme. still.
If they kept, instead of SG1 becoming a series, if Stargate actually stayed as a film franchise, you know how they were going to expand?
I have
So
no idea.
it was actually going to be, the gold would be the Egyptians, okay? But it would turn out that like the gods of other like races and cultures would be other alien races affecting humans in different ways. So
Other
like,
aliens.
so this is where, so you see it a wee bit in regards to like the Asgard,
Mm-hmm.
being like, the Norse mythology and all that. But they were then going to look at like Greek and like Roman mythology and all that sort of stuff.
Nice. I see. Okay, yeah, we started with the Egyptian, then we went to the. Yeah, okay, I could say that. That's kind of cool. Cool
Yeah.
bit. And they did have some Norse stuff in a couple of the later seasons.
Yeah, the Asgard, yeah.
Yeah.
Or basically your greys, like what were you thinking, like grey myth, the closest thing to a grey is actually the Asgard, and they're like, just funny, it's like them just using holo projectors.
Well, I did get this short. It's 3:45 where I'm at.
Oh yeah, you
we've
got
done some
places
good
to be
content.
and tons of things to do. And
Things to see, people to do.
yep. And
More-
I want to
more
sleep
dates.
tonight, so
No dates. The last two girls that they didn't pan out.
oh,
That's a lot. I mean, what the fuck? We're meeting people on the internet with the hope of there being a spark, and sometimes you show up and it's like, hey, you're cool, we get along, but there's no
Spock.
No chemistry.
chemistry or whatever, man. It's out
Better to
there.
take your time and pick the good one than try and make it work with somebody who's not compatible.
Right. And plus, now that COVID's less of a thing, should be easier and summer's opening up, but I don't know. I'm lining up stuff for next times.
I guess
We'll see
this
how that
isn't a
goes.
very good background, is it?
A bone?
Besides,
Well, I'm gonna bone out of here. So,
You see the
'cause
red,
it's-
the
Besides
thing that's
scholars.
circled in red? That was the thing that was growing on the top.
in this
of my,
company, you've had 100% of the dates that I know of. So we got no right to complain here.
Wait.
Actually, we have all the rights to complain here. You're the one who doesn't.
Well, you guys all have mates, kinda.
No,
Don't you? Not you, not Chance. Not you, Steve. All right.
Hey, Carlos, you are my mate.
Aw.
no worries, mate.
Love you. No, worries, mate. I like it. So, what was that picture? Was that your knee?
Yeah, that was an X-ray of my knee, and that red thing that was circled. That was. Well, here I can just. back up
Yeah,
again.
do it.
Choose. There. Now, oops, I'll go this way.
I want a doctor to take your picture
the
so
thing
I
in the
can look
red-
at
the
you
red
from
area
inside
there-
as well.
That's not supposed to be there. That was growing on the top of my tibia, and the purple
Ooh.
things were floating around in behind my knee.
Yowzers.
Sounds like you effed your knee up a wee bit.
Oh, I did that well before. The hole drilled into it here is where they put the ace.
I can't see a hole.
Well, okay, the great. Oh, that's true. I'm using my mouse to point at it. I don't think you can see that.
Yeah.
I can't ping it.
Okay.
You see the red? You see the top of part of the red circled area,
Yeah.
and you see two white lines going down
Oh yeah.
upside that. That's where they
Yeah.
drilled in there.
Okay. Well,
In the white striations, yeah.
did they fix it?
Yeah. Well, when they were taking out the red area there, that I was under not a general, but
Local?
it was like a general. And
Was it a major? Was it a colonel?
Yes.
Go under a colonel. Got it.
Yeah, it was under a colonel.
A
I know, it's
kernel of
corny
two.
joke. It was a corny joke. And I could hear the chiseling,
Ooh.
and I could
Nasty.
sort of feel it, only vaguely.
Sorry.
And at one point, like I'm still almost completely out of it. And at one point, they held up their hand, and they showed me what looked like several teeth, but it wasn't teeth, obviously. Yeah, this is where we're taking out, and it was chunks of bone.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
Fantastic.
Well, with this
Yeah.
news, I think I need some sleep.
And with that,
some
we're
sleep.
gonna
Give me my
end
next
with that.
nightmares.
Yeah. With that
I have a
great
bone to pick with you.
description.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Well, happy nightmares tonight, guys.
Yes.
With that, I think there's a perfect opportunity for us to say bonus
Bonus
nachos, everybody.
nachos.
nachos.